Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Collector's Figure here, episode 5. My bad. Season 2. We're going to be talking about some Iron Man figures, which I'm super stoked about, and then The Last of Us, episode 3, towards the end of the show. With me today, right now, is Blue and Michael Elliott.
Hey, everyone.
Welcome, gentlemen. It's good to see you again.
You too, buddy.
Yeah, it's been a long week, and yeah, totally looking forward to this show because the show we're talking about is getting good, and yeah, some Iron Man figures. I love Iron Man figures. So yeah, as we start off every week, did we get anything new?
Uh-oh. Here we go. Go ahead, Blue. I'm going to let you have the floor first.
Oh, this is from last week. I didn't get anything.
Oh, was that last week?
I'm still, yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You were.
I'm doing these guys.
Yeah.
So, there. Yeah, nice. And Mark 43 and Zach Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad set. And the Boba Fett, too. I had him over there.
Yeah. You're on mute, baby. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so, okay. Oh, let me say my hellos. Commander Green, sir. Thule, some guy.
Oh, some guy.
Professoro.
It's Monday night.
What am I missing?
Loco Lou.
Loco Lou popped into the chat for a quick second. Huh? Oh, there he is. What's popping? All right. Yeah. So, I went to we had the local collectible show this weekend, and I picked up a couple of things.
Nice.
The first thing I'm going to show you guys, you remember I told you there was a young man, practically a kid. I don't know, 18 maybe? I don't know how old he is, doggone it. He's young. Same one I got the Cisco and the Koenig, the thing in it, yeah, Star Trek, the two Star Trek figures. Anyway, the kid was there again. Got these two big, huge bins. And he usually when it comes to Star Wars and Star Trek, And so he's got these 3 bins, $5, $10. That's why I love this guy. I don't even know why he even sells. He might as well just give them to me. So I look inside the $10 bin. I go, you gotta be friggin' kidding me. So I go over to the kid and I go, hey, listen, this is in a $10 bin. Can I get it for $5? I mean, he didn't even flinch. He go, yeah, no problem. So let me take the camera off here. Yeah, here we go. So I got this figure. I had to get this figure because first of all, it's 6 scale.
Ooh.
And secondly, the figure is iconic. I mean, absolutely iconic. You can't pass this up when you see it. And for $5, be great.
Drum roll.
Jar Jar Binks. It's a 6. Dude, he's actually taller than Indy.
Nice.
He
should be, yeah.
He's got himself a little bitty. Look at him. He's got himself a little baby Grogu. And if you go down here, oh, look at another little baby Grogu trying to hug his little fetuses. And if you look here, the Mando's loving his little Grogu too. Everybody loving their Grogu. There's a bunch of Grogu loving going on here. Is he awesome, man?
Yeah.
Dude, he's fully
That's
articulated.
Cool.
Fully articulated.
Nice.
Nice. $5, bro.
$5. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's insane. And then this one, oh my God, guys. I've been resisting opening it up. I said, well, I'll wait till the show So I've been waiting till Saturday to open this puppy up. So so there's this other vendor, and talk with this guy, and I see this figure. At first, I thought it was a hot toy because it was 6 scale, and I had to get up on it. I said, wait, whoa. And then I said, oh, okay. And I went, what? So the guy goes, yeah. I said, how much you want for it? He goes, well, give me 35. And I would have given him 35, no problem, right? So as we're talking, he goes, all right, man, just give me 30. I didn't even say anything. So I said, hey, listen, man, I got to walk around here. I only have, only just got here, and I need to at least look at all the tables, because if I find something I've been wanting to get, I'm going to be real ticked off. He goes, no problem. I understand. So yeah, I said, okay, I'll be back around a little later. So I come back around to the table, and I go up to him and say, would you do it for 25? He goes, all right. I love these things.
Nice.
So I got, oh, guys. That's a 6 scale Marvel Legends Deadpool.
Holy
Oh,
crap!
wow. Nice.
Now I didn't know that Marvel Legends did 6 scale. Although I know that Local said that he had a Silver Surfer.
Okay.
But apparently this came out, it's been at least 5 years, because when I went on YouTube, everybody that had done an interview, most of the interviews was no earlier than like 5 years ago. So it had to have been at least 5 years. But anyway, you want me to unbox them now?
Oh,
You can?
Sure. Yeah.
You better let me. I've been wanting to wait until.
Hell yeah.
I've been waiting. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to reposition my camera here real
We don't have
quick.
too many unboxings on the show, so it's all
Right?
good.
Yeah.
What was that again?
You just said there's not too many unboxings on the show, so
No, I figured,
It's a
this would be a
welcome
great
addition.
time. Oh, okay, that looks good.
Oh, yeah, 100%
All right.
Commander Green. Need a Hot Toys Jar Jar. I'd buy it.
I'd
Despite
get
the
one.
character,
Mhm.
I'd buy it. Just
Oh, a
because.
Hot Toys Jar Jar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me show you the box, because see, like I said, these guys sell nothing but, I shouldn't say nothing, because they do sell current retail stuff. But this young man always brings vintage. This is like this Jar Jar Binks. This is a vintage. This goes back to like, I don't know, 2000 or 1999.
Dang.
So yeah. And like I said, these guys don't even open these boxes up. I guess they're, they're the kind of guys who display them. Okay, let's get inside this puppy.
Oh, Patent 23.
Oh, it's awesome, man. It's got
So I just
two
looked it up.
head
Marvel
sculpts.
Legends.
And very similar to the Hot Toys one.
Mhm.
It has also has that stupid goofy head. Hold on a
Stupid
second.
goofy head.
Doggone it.
That's
Stay up.
I think I'm looking at it right now. There's one on Amazon for $95.
95?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang.
Plus
Local
9.
Cool will be here soon.
Cool.
Wow,
So yeah, you
95.
scored, dude. That's awesome. And it comes with that head pool.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Head pool.
Nice.
The zombie one with the spinner on its head. Yeah.
Yeah, Hot Toys Deadpool. Yeah. Yeah, he goes for a decent price. Otherwise, that third movie's coming out, and he's going to come out with a Wolverine, too. So
Right.
wait for that.
Yeah, you gotta
This
wait for
is
that. I got mine
this
when
is the-
Cable came out.
this is the stand that you put head pool on.
Nice.
They made, and actually, this isn't from what I saw in the reviews. This is an actual. It's much more translucent than your normal translucent. If you
Mhm.
put this in front of a white screen or white background, it literally disappears.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
dang.
Yeah. Oh, I've been waiting to get him out of here. Okay, so let's take a look at now. This first head sculpt is. I mean, both the head sculpts are outstanding. The only thing about this first head sculpt that I think I would like to see is the eye looks a little too cartoony. I wish it looked more real, and I probably can do some work on it where I can make that happen. But this is a great head sculpt though. Still,
Oh, okay. Nice.
yeah, there we go. That's better. That's one head sculpt. And then here is the, what is it called again? I forgot what you call it.
Head pool.
Yeah, head pool.
Nice.
Weathered. And look at us here.
Nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
This is an excellent sculpt. Look at it, the deterioration. That is really awesome. And articulated jaw.
Good job. That's great.
All right, and he comes with two guns, but they look shitty.
Well, dang.
They just don't. They're not detailed. They just look too toy-y. But you know what what I'm gonna do? I'm going to weather them. I've been weathering stuff lately, fellas. Oops. Once I get this stupid channel up, I actually got some videos from a couple of years ago that had already started doing some weathering. I might put those up as well. But that's one weapon. And then here's another. Oh, come on. I mean, they're all right, but like I said, I'm gonna mess with them.
It's like a water gun.
Yeah.
And he's got 2 sets of hands, or 4 hands altogether. And then check this. This is great. Burrito.
Nice. That's awesome.
Isn't it? That's great, man.
You need more 6-scale food.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's get the
find that stuff though.
figure of the. Oh, that's right. Let me see. The guy on one of the interviews said, make sure you get these swords out the back because they're actually. If I want to pull him out, I got to take these swords out first. Okay.
Mario, Jar Jar is considered vintage now. I'm so old.
Guys, I am going to have so much fun with this guy in the next few days. I will be effing with him. All right, let's
yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, that's right. He said they can only go in one way. And he was right. The Marvel Legends needs to do their homework because they have the katanas that can only go in a certain way, but the way they have them going in, if you tried to pull the katanas out, you pull it out backwards. The blade, is screwed up. Yeah. All right. So let's get them up here. Oh, dude. Oh my God. Oh, he's awesome.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Very cool find, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Look at you jumping into even more 6-scale.
So what I'm gonna, I gotta figure out. Somebody's gotta. I could put them anywhere in the room, but I think I want to put them right here where the master display is. I just got to figure out who gets moved. I'm probably going to move this droid, the battle droid, because I already have a red stormtrooper on one side, and then he's red. I'll put him on the other side and make really nice bookends. But
Nice.
yeah, so and let's really quickly, we'll go through some of the articulations. I won't give you a full review because I always talk about other reviewers who don't give themselves enough time.
Hmm.
And when they do these reviews, they always give you misinformation. But yeah, so he's like, everywhere. Got your legs here, and
Hell yeah, well, he's Deadpool. He better be.
yeah, he better be, and he's
Yeah.
double jointed,
Ooh. Against
ball
Scorpion.
joints. Why doesn't? First of all, can somebody tell me? Oh, look at this. He's gonna be so easy. Get him like this. Why doesn't Marvel Legends just go ahead and start making 6 scale legend figures? Period. I don't understand why they don't do it. Why is it just so special?
Probably because they'd rather stay in the price range they are now. They'd have
Yeah.
to. They'd
Well,
have to
why can't you do both?
charge more.
No. What I'm
I
saying
could
is
see them doing it for like special pieces, like a Deadpool.
that's what I mean. Like this will be a special, or the Silver Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to see them do this with more. But anyway, so let me get this back over here. Yes, I'm pretty geeked up about that, guys.
Oh yeah.
Love going to that show. Aerial view.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh, yeah. That was awesome.
Uh-oh. Okay, there we go.
I'm gonna go back to this real quick.
Uh,
We're all old, Mario. It's just on your mindset.
oh yeah, yeah. Me a little bit more than others, but yeah.
I can watch some Deadpool
And
movies.
not only by a few months either. Oh, let me get my head pool out here and put him on his little stand.
Oh yeah, those the Deadpool movies are awesome.
I didn't really care for the second one. I liked the first one.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm not really that much of a Deadpool fan, and I probably would have never purchased a Deadpool figure. There's no way in hell I'm passing this up.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Commander Green, looking good, Michael.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you, sir. Oh, and that was so cool. I saw you and Commander Green, Blue, on Feezys.
Oh, Feezys, yep, yeah.
Dude, that was the first time I think I ever saw Commander Green, in real time. Like, actually saw him.
Mm.
Yeah.
Was, oh my God! It's the great Commander Green.
Yeah. And Toy Box. Did you see the Limb Toys making Joel and Ellie from the Last of Us game? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That and the Uncharted. Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Those,
they teased the Uncharted one, didn't they?
Yep. They keep teasing his head, showing his head, and then they showed the back of Nathan Drake and.
That was Limb Toys, right?
Limb Toys. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like they're specializing in video games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I have no problem with, because if they keep continuing on with the RDR2 line, then I'm all for it.
Well, I'm finding that I'm liking a lot of these. See, it's got to happen at least once a show. Figure falls. I like a lot of the like gamer versions of like the superheroes and stuff. Some of the Marvel, some of the Batman and stuff. Mm-hmm. Some of the characters are really cool. I'm sure there's a few of them that I have around the place that are like gamer verse.
Oh yeah. That's why Deadpool is from the second.
Oh, okay, Thule.
Oh, all right. Hell yeah! I have the first one. It's it's a pretty great figure. I mean, the second one's even better because the wrist issues or something like that. I guess I don't.
Did it?
Pose
them enough. Had wrist issues.
The first Deadpool.
Oh, the gloves kind of get in the way sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Even on the second one.
Somebody's going to be up for figure of the year. I can see.
Oh, Commander Green, thanks, Michael. I'm on Miles Tuesday's photography streams when I can make it. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Then I'll try and tune in when I can.
Down goes Fraser.
Yeah, really. What did I do?
Well, I don't have anything new this week, but I've been working my butt off. Not my butt off, really, but I've been working ahead on some stuff.
What you got there?
Let's see if I can
Ooh.
play it.
Oh, is this stop motion or? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're getting real detail. You. Like when I was a kid, like I got some Super 8 film here of me and a friend of mine. We did stop motion with like a Super 8 camera.
Nice.
So I know what it takes to make, and especially like what you did with his fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you gotta move each finger, click, 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 click. That is a lot of frames.
It is. This is gonna be probably my longest one. I'm still working on it.
Oh, and I love the perspective. It looked like you could see him looking at the screen from the screen's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice perspective.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, still work in progress. I'm gonna go through. The story is going to be all going through all the Iron Man figures that I currently have. So, and it's just kind of like a testing out the suits kind of thing.
What up, baby?
What's
What up,
poppin',
Blue?
people?
What's poppin'?
Okay, real quick. First and foremost, congratulations on that Marvel Legends Deadpool.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Second of all, absolutely right about the wrist peg situation with the first Deadpool versus the second. I have both. It was basically a learning curve, basically, for them. So
Okay.
you know, they did it with the Dusty Deadpool. They also did it with the 2.0. But that's not to say that fraying cannot happen because the cuffs still can get it. Dave Z, what's up, my man? But yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations.
I was blown away when I saw it. Like I said, from a distance, you know, because I knew it was at least 6 scale. I'm like,
Hold
is
up.
that a hot toy? And then I said, wow, a Deadpool.
I gotta say this, SB. Your background is looking sexy.
Isn't it lit, man?
It's looking sexy. Now you look like your brothers.
Gracias.
Now looking like your brothers. Like your brothers is looking sexy. And then look at Mike though. Mike is over here flexing too.
Hey, bruh, I'm not done yet either, pal. I'm not done yet.
Hold on.
Normally, I have the colors on, the RGB lights.
I just went into the kitchen because it's the hottest spot in the room.
Yeah, we bring in sexy back, Lou.
Yeah, I've been deciding to go with the
We're
straight
bringing
light.
sexy back.
Well, I'm building my collection space, so I had to go back to the gala. Here's the gala. So
I'm gonna do a room tour. I mean, mine's gonna be real short because I don't have a lot of figures. But can you Bing? Can you big up on the picture here? I'm gonna. Wow! Oh, dude, you got practically every Spider-Man and foe.
Almost. Actually, I made a snag earlier. I'm gonna tell you that in a second when I get upstairs. But
Okay.
and then here's my Deadpools for that Deadpool.
Nice.
And then my turtles over there with
Nice.
Back to the Future. You know, so yeah, man, can't go wrong here. So Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2 in the back because he all beat up and stuff because this pleather like vinyl material was all bad, all kinds of bad. But Dusty Deadpool right here, still love him. Got this guy in finally. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'll bring him for kicks. Because you want to show some Deadpool, and Deadpool's one of my favorites. Let's go. You know, you got your top 5. I got my top 5. So let's go. Let's go talk some Deadpool and Spider-Man, and some Iron Man.
Hell yeah.
You know how that works. Closing doors, keeping all the hot air in because, dude, I'm freezing downstairs. That's why I'm not in the garage right now.
Oh,
I'm freezing.
yeah, it's cold out there, man.
I'm freezing right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The temperature dropped from the past 2 days. It was like 50 degrees.
Dude, same
and
here.
I'm like, okay, enjoying it. And then the drop. I'm like, holy moly.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
We're gonna be
getting a portable heater.
We're gonna be mid-20s. Are gonna be the highs for the rest of the week.
Oh, dude.
I'll take that too. Shit.
Yeah, that's better than what's going on here, man. We're negative 11.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, listen, Michigan's cold, but Minnesota, y'all get it even worse than we do.
So I got this pre-owned, right? Got this pre-owned. I'm just gonna show you right here. See the little frame right there?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's due to the cuffs. It could still happen, but it's not as bad as the original, because the original, it was looking like a pom-pom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way I could put it. It was looking like a pom-pom.
So it almost like it cauliflowered out. Huh?
Bingo. And then because of the way it was done.
Damn you, Toy Box.
63 here, 80 in Florida. Some guy.
Some guy. Swing some of that here, but keep the rain. All right, keep the rain.
Right, bro.
Keep the rain. And then this guy recently landed. So, like I said, I finally was able to complete my suit collection of Tom Holland's MCU run. So,
nice.
2 more payments left for the Homecoming suit, right? I have the when I say Homecoming, I mean Homecoming homemade suit.
Homemade,
right?
Yeah.
The homemade suit. So, but that's the suit from No Way Home.
Oh, okay.
Or is it no? No, it's Far From Home. Sorry,
Far From Home. Yeah, comes with
the.
the.
Yeah, I got that. That's one I got. Yeah.
I got the Homecoming tech suit with the insta-kill eyes. I have the Night Monkey. Thank you, Dave Z.
Nice.
Integrated. The Churro Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I have the Battle Damage upgrade suit. And I just recently snagged Mint in Box Iron Spider from Infinity War.
Ooh.
Nice.
So $350 out the gate.
Yeah.
Mint. So it hasn't been creased, no nothing. So I get to put my first pieces in it.
Nice.
But yeah, man, it's awesome. It's awesome.
42.
Can't go wrong with Spider-Man. What's up?
I'll say 43 degrees in Texas.
Yeah, it's brick. It's brick. Especially if you're used to a specific temperature. See, that's my guy right there. That's my guy. A couple of projects in the works. Just wait and see. Give it some time. You're gonna see some projects. You're gonna be like, what? Yeah. But dude, straight up. So that's what I got yesterday as far as like ordering in. So it should come this week. Inbound is my armorized Deadpool. It's supposed to be this Thursday. It might come in Wednesday, so we'll see. So armorized Deadpool. So that will complete my whole Deadpool core with zombie Deadpool following suit. So I'll have pretty much every Deadpool period. Let's see. Who else? Oh, Sandman, the third-party Sandman.
Oh, I still want to get that guy too.
Yeah, he should be inbound sometime next month.
Hell
nice.
Yeah.
Third-party what? Yeah. I'm sorry, Lou. Third-party what?
Sandman from the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
That's Sandman. That's also in the No Way Home. So that would mean I'll have every single villain as a figure. So Electro's pre-ordered.
Oh, cool.
Goblins, Doc Ock, and whatchamacallit, the Lizard I already have. You guys have seen the Lizard. The only thing that I'll be missing now is Doctor Strange and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So that's my whole entire run. So like I completed my Deadpool. I'm completing my Spider-Man as we speak. So, can't get enough of it. Can't get enough.
Can't get enough of
But
that funky stuff.
yeah, that sweet, that funky stuff. But check this out, Mr. Blue Tattoo over here flexing my man Zach, bro. Like that's the one I want. Zach is my guy, bro. And I'm like, if I can flex the space, because he will have to replace somebody else in my slot.
Oh dang.
And that sucks. Because with video game characters, I'm very selective. He would be one. And if I was to have like a video game Avengers team, he's definitely in it. Raiden from Metal Gear is in it. Who else? Venompool, definitely in it. It's Venompool. He's a video game character, definitely in it. Punisher, War Machine, definitely in it. Who else? That's a video game character. I will have to go with Miles. I do Miles and his electric effects and all that other stuff in that video game, universe. But I digress. Because I don't want to, talk too much because I tend to do that a lot. Oh, so says my wife.
Going back to that Doctor Strange, can you guys believe that the new one, the one from Multiverse of Madness, is sold out already?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's sold out.
Yeah, it's sold out.
It's not even available on the page anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks,
and you guys were gonna get it?
Yeah, that's the one I wanted.
Oh
yeah, because here's the thing. A lot of the things between the changing of
which one was it?
Huh? It was the one from Multiverse of Madness.
It was the one with a different suit. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
the dragon.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it was the suit most closest to the original.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So with the climate change between people who are actual collectors and been collecting veteranly, and those who are coming in new and tapping out because their pre-orders got too heavy or whatever is life, whatever. They weren't pre-ordering as much. They already saw that, okay, I could wait. But there was a time where waiting doesn't apply. And it was hard to kind of navigate who was going to sit versus who wasn't going to sit. And we thought that, Dr. Strange is going to be a little bit longer. Not too long, but a little bit longer. So,
right. Yeah, I would have liked to pick him up from Sideshow, but now I'm going to have to go with somebody else because Sideshow doesn't
want
money.
The wait list is full on Electro. The wait list is full on regular Goblin Deluxe, Green Goblin Deluxe. It's crazy.
Yeah, real quickly, Attack of the Clone Troopers, Patton says are going to start shipping soon. I didn't get the wait list on them, guys. I got the pilot. The wait list converted on the pilot. I wish I'm gonna have to get clones from somewhere else now because Sideshow's being stingy.
People are getting their notifications.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, Sideshow is being strategic with their space because not only do they pay for the shipments and stuff like that and do all that kind of crisscrossing business, but you're paying for space, your storage space, the space that you're housing stuff. That's why we get a lot of these Sideshow seconds or deal of the day type of stuff going on. Because we may not see a BOGO, but then again, we should see a BOGO coming up in the holiday season again this year coming around because we still have.
If there's anything to BOGO,
yeah, 3 years.
You can call it a BOGO.
Yeah,
you can call it a BOGO, but then again, if you play your cards right, as far as the way you're doing stuff, so it's like if you're only getting from Sideshow and you completely make your purchases, you have a whole year for that to actually be there, and the conversion don't actually happen so 40 days after the purchase is complete, which is bananas. So they're really trying to make sure that you're kind of not in them because they've been nickel and dimed too long.
They want to make sure you're going to commit
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, if Sideshow would just save me one, I'll buy it.
I thought the same thing too, but you want to know something? You can't collect.
That's why we got to start pre-ordering.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to pre-order.
Well,
but
I'm
Damned if you do,
playing
damned if
catch
you
up
don't.
now. I'm too busy playing
Right.
catch up. I mean, with
That's what I'm doing right now too.
Zach and this guy.
Thule asked a question here. It's an easy one for me to answer. So you guys going over or under 36 scale figures for 2023? Dude, I'll be lucky to have 3 by the end of this year.
Oh,
Wait. You talking about this year alone? Like,
Yeah, this year alone.
The whole year?
Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna.
I could see going
Man,
under
if I
30.
could
to be
afford
honest.
36 scale figures,
I'll probably be about 30.
I wish.
Or
I say I average
or
only about
close.
15. So
well,
in a year.
Not even close.
I have 22 on
Wow.
plan
Yeah.
in Sideshow right now. That's not including whatever I got on eBay, and that's usually backtracking grails or third parties, right?
Yeah.
And also not counting 1/6 kit, which I have Edward Scissorhands, the true 1/6 scale spawn, and Doctor Doom. Because I was not playing with Doctor Doom. I wanted a comic book accurate Doctor Doom close.
Yeah.
And it was a must-have for me. I even got the Mezco Doctor Doom coming in too, which, you know, it would have been nice if it came with the throne, but that throne was more expensive than the figure itself. And I don't care what it's made out of. It could be made out of gold crap. It don't matter. I am not paying that much money for a chair. Sorry, going excuse me. I can ask my beautiful guys up above me right here, you know, Beam and Blue, to 3D print me a beautiful piece. You get what I'm saying? Like, go to your local customizers who can replicate something that's right there in front of you and still make it quality for you. You feel me? It's like the little man got your back when the big man, the side guy in the corner.
We can make you a chair. $400, bro. $400.
Yeah, 400. That's nothing. But I want to correct something. I want Thule to understand that I said there's no way I'm coming close to 36 scale. That doesn't have anything to do with the 6-inch and the other figures or vehicles that I might purchase. So then I'll run over into the 30 range. But as far as one particular scale, especially 6 scale, no. I don't have that kind of money.
Well, currently, I have over, I want to say, just my Spider-Man alone, I have 20 Spider-Man figures. I got like 5 Venom figures. And I have a couple of, I want to say like 5 villains. Then there's Deadpool, which is a whole entire squad on itself, including repaints. So, what, another 8? And my Turtles, which is 4, plus Bebop and Rocksteady 6, Shredder, April, that's another 8. And then everything else that's in box, my Akuma, Sub-Zero from the World Box, 3-0 RoboCop, my Sideshow exclusives of Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes. It's a lot. I say that I'm already past the point of 30 figures in my collection that's 6 scale. But then again, that's because one, space does play a factor, but I collect other things too. I collect smaller scale stuff, which I'm slowly pulling back from. The only one that I'll have a hard time with is Mezco 12 because there are miniature Hot Toys to me, and they bring out the bang for your buck. What's up, my guy?
Alex.
How are you guys?
Alex.
Good, how are you?
Stupid work, as always. I'm good.
I thought you was going to say something else. I thought you was going to say the W word and then look to your right.
Winner?
No.
W word.
Yeah, it starts with a W, it ends in an E.
Oh,
No. All good on that end. Just.
All right.
Yeah. All good on that end. How are you guys?
Good.
All right,
bro.
Good.
So, yeah.
Look at your Deadpool. You just got it?
No, I got
Yeah, man. I was telling the guy I went to the collectibles show, Alex, and I saw this box in the distance, and I thought it was a Deadpool hot toy because it's 6 scale, and it wound up being Marvel Legends, a vintage Marvel Legends. And the guy sold it to me, man, for only $25.
Good.
Yeah, that's a great price. That's the standard price for 6-inch figures.
Well, Beam just went on the net, said he saw it on the net. Somebody was selling it for $99.
25 is
and
pretty
then
good
the
deal.
other thing I got, Alex, is one of the most hated figures in all of science fiction, particularly Star Wars. But once again, I couldn't pass it up. There's this young man that comes to these collectible show, this local collectible show, Alex. He's got to be like 18 years old. He's just a kid, but he's practically giving stuff away. I got 2 vintage Star Trek figures, Cisco and Chekhov, from him for like $10. They're 9-inch, and he had a 6 scale Jar Jar Binks.
That's cool. That's cool.
Now he had it in his tub for $10, and I said, "Can I get it for $5?" He said, "Yeah." I'm like, "Dude,
that's awesome.
Why don't you just give me all your figures? You might as well give them to me." I couldn't pass, and he's fully articulated, bro. I couldn't pass that up.
That's a cool figure. I like Jar Jar Binks.
Me too.
I didn't like him as a kid, but I like him now.
He was a throwaway character.
A little bit more appreciation to him now. Yeah.
Yeah,
well, he was a throwaway character, if you ask me. But I never hated him. Like, people hated him. I'm like,
they even hated the actor. Poor guy. Like, he didn't.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, he was a throwaway character, but I didn't hate him. I don't hate him. That's all right.
Yeah. See,
did you get anything, Alex?
I got this little guy right here.
Oh, you got him back.
I saw the shorts.
Yeah. So
well,
happy with him, man. I love him. Like, so beautiful.
If you go back and watch the beginning of the stream, Alex, I had a bunch of little Grogu's all around the Jar Jar Binks.
I was gonna watch it. Like, I try to watch it, but I'm like using my internet at its maximum capacity right now, so I had to wait. Everything was super slow. I
think I'm gonna set them up with. I'm gonna go out and get a bunch of little baby Grogu's, and I'm just gonna have them all around them.
Low Tully. Man, this thing is awesome. Like, really, I love it. I can't stop looking at it.
Look at Lou. It's a Deadpool day.
But I got it back. My wife took it from me for a few days.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
She went to see her mom during the weekend, and we're like, I'm getting it.
Oh yeah, just kind of sneaking back there.
Everybody loves Grogu, but if you really want to score with a chick, get her a Grogu plushie. You're in.
Well, I got the Hot Toys one inbound. My wife don't know it yet, but when it gets
she'll be happy, man. Like, do something stupid before it arrives, and she'll be happy.
There you go.
I do something stupid every day. I get one of these things. You know.
Yeah, that's stupid enough. Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid enough. You know what I mean? But she got the baby Groot, so I gotta get another baby Groot, the new one from the special.
Yeah, that one looks pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'll get that one. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on that one soon. But Mario, just to let you know, the Doctor Strange that they have, it didn't show that it had the extra third eye. So there's two SKUs for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Oh yeah, is there?
Yeah, Alex, they sold out. Were you planning on?
There's two different figures. Yeah, there's two different figures. One's
sold out.
Doesn't one have the regular suit? Or the first suit?
The one with the first suit was from No Way Home.
No Way Home, yeah.
Well, I don't think they have different SKUs though. I'd go look on Sideshow, but it's not there no more. Yeah, I don't think there was different SKUs for that. It was the zombie Strange was the other.
It was zombie.
Yeah, it was the multiple arms and shit.
Yeah, because El Professoro shouted us out saying to hit the pre-order on
Big Bad had it when I went and looked too, but I just can't yet. I can't put it down here.
So funny that everything is selling out now.
Yeah, he's not sold out anymore. He says it says I'm on the wait list.
Huh?
For that Strange?
For Doctor Strange, yeah.
Oh,
I was on the wait list too. It was
supposed
to convert.
There's a lot of jerking around going on.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's going to convert, but I mean, he's not sold out anymore. At least, maybe you'll have a chance.
Who knows what they're trying to pull.
There are all kinds of shady stuff going on with these guys.
I should just buy from
They're hurting, man. It's really affecting a lot of these companies. Folks are not spending money on stuff that they're not getting quality.
There's a third eye. Yeah, because there's only one SKU with the Doctor Strange. It's just you get both heads.
Hasbro's laying off 1,000 employees because people aren't buying it. They're highly expensive bullshit. Yeah. 1,000 employees internationally are being laid off.
Oh my God!
Because their sales are being affected.
Yeah.
Guarantee it. Guarantee it.
I think it's because of the box now.
I think so. I think it's the box. I think people are tired of, like, particularly Marvel and the Legends, where you get barely any accessories, and even if you do, the figure's so small, you're just not getting enough bang for your buck. You know, other than a vintage like this Deadpool, I haven't gone in and bought a retail Marvel Legends in 4 or 5 months. I'm just not going to spend the money, especially if I can't see the figure. So it doesn't hurt me anyway. See, the thing I love, there's so many different IPs I can pull from. So there's no one IP that I'm a slave to, which is good.
Okay.
I mean, I don't need to complete any lines, so I'm good.
I locked it in. I couldn't wait. $35, lock it in, and it comes in on Christmas. Yeah.
Oh,
which one?
The Doctor Strange. It was on Big Bad Toy Store. I locked it in. I couldn't. I'm like, no.
Oh,
oh, cool.
No.
You said you're gonna have it by Christmas?
It says December 2023.
Oh, that's a nice gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's sold. I mean, it was sold out, and then it's gonna take that long to come out. Like, what the? That's kind of.
Yeah, but you know what? Peacemaker, they did the waitlist conversion for me, and I missed all my waitlist conversions.
Yeah, me too, man.
So when Peacemaker came out, I'm like, oh man. But somebody's gonna, like, I'm not gonna get it for the retail price. I'll probably get it for a little bit higher, which I'm really not okay with, because as a collector, if you want something, you buy right then and there. But if we were playing the games, then this is part of the game. You have to take a hit every now and then. You know, like, when you get into a fight, you expect to get hit once in a while, right? So you're fighting with your wallet to get deals and also to get the figures that you want in your collection, not necessarily need. But, excuse me, Doctor Strange, classic suit. I'm going to have my Avengers in their classic suit as the Avengers team. Granted, it may not be an accurate representation of the films, but if I wanted to get a comic book representation, I can have the final suit of Spider-Man in that, with the classic suit of Doctor Strange in that, with the first Avengers suit of Captain America, the first Avengers Hulk, like that, any version of the Hawkeye, Black Widow, any version, Iron Man, you go 85 if you want to get that classic version, or you could go 85 or even the Mark 46 if you want to go more modern. For like what was that suit? Extreme. What was it? Extreme.
Listen, man. Anything Marvel Hawkeye, you better grab it, because Jeremy Renner may not be back for that role.
No, he'll be back, but it's going to take him a few years. He did a noble thing. He put his life on the line to protect others,
Mhm.
family, and we would do that for our own family. You know what I mean? Let the recovery take place. He's made just more than enough money to sit back and earn a vacation. Granted, a painful one.
Yeah.
But
didn't he break like 33 bones or something like
33
that?
bones,
Mhm.
bro. 33 bones.
Oh, he's gonna be out of it for a while.
So he's gonna be out for a while. He may not even move the same, but an actor's an actor, stunt doubles are stunt doubles, and they're actors too. And you got to give it to them just as much as you give it to the main actor, because
just out of, I think, out of loyalty, whatever the situation is with Jeremy Renner, you bring him back anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can bring him back in a variety of different ways as Hawkeye, even if he's in a wheelchair, whatever. I mean, God forbid, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You would have to bring him back anyway, and just the fans would just go berserk.
Yeah.
I have to go back to.
I want him back. I unfortunately, I guess it. Well, wait a minute. What they did? They already filmed. Did they complete? What was the name of the show that was supposed to spin off from Hawkeye? The woman that can't hear.
Oh, Echo.
Yeah, wasn't he supposed to be in Echo? That show? Oh, he wasn't. Okay.
Daredevil.
It's Daredevil.
Oh, they already started filming that, didn't they?
I don't think so.
No, it was just mentioned in the upcomings, but because
there's more things on the pecking order before Echo starts getting filmed.
That, and
as a matter of fact, that may not happen, because I know I saw they had a list of possible things that might get canceled.
I saw a list of things that are going to get pushed, and things that aren't on the new pecking order have been pushed back, not necessarily canceled. Because here's the thing: when
Marvel doesn't cancel stuff, really.
Yeah, it's that's more of a DC thing. that's WB. The Mouse and Sony, no, they need to make money. And
Echo's wrapped, guys.
Did it?
Oh, is it?
Echo's wrapped, yeah.
So it's
August 27th, 2022 at Marvel Studios. Echo has finished filming.
So it's done. What's next up? Oh, Thunderbolts.
Yeah, that's a movie now. Yeah.
Well, that's already. If I'm correct, that's already begun, or at least production.
Yeah. See, here's the thing.
It's already started on Thunderbolts.
Sony and Marvel, with all their characters, they basically are just trying to make things cohesive. And Kevin Feige moving up, it's not too much of whatchamacallit.
Tapping out of TVC.
What happened?
Help me. What's TVC?
Out of the TVC. Too much BS with store exclusive that are damn near impossible to get.
He's got to be. I know he does the Star Wars.
It's the vintage collection.
Yeah.
The Star Wars vintage collection. I know what he's talking. Yeah, the carded ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna tap it, because I know that's one of his mains. Man, he loves those carded Star Wars.
Listen, there was a time when G.I. Joe Classified was just too hard to obtain, and people were flipping them like crazy. And some of the flippers were, store representatives. People who
Major Blood was exactly that profile.
Yeah.
It took me a while. I found him, but man, when Major Blood came out, people were killing each other to try and get it. It was so weird, because they would put like one Major Blood per 6 other figures.
Yep.
There'd be 6.
I get it. They're trying to create the chase figure vibe, and a lot of people like it, and most people don't.
No.
Reason being, because as a collector, the objective is to collect everything, and if you have a key character or a favorite character that is a rare, and you gotta hunt, and you're disappointed, you spend more money traveling to grab that figure, spending what would cost the figure to actually get that figure in the first run versus the 12 runs you was trying to go get it in the first place, leaving empty-handed. You know, that's why like collecting that way I don't do anymore, and exclusives are a pain in the butt.
I'm starting to wonder if that's an I don't know, an error, because he's not supposed to come out until April, September.
I think it's an error of the R2 thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're going to send you theirs. That's what they're going to do.
They're only one.
Also, be careful, because we're in a troll environment when it comes to collecting, because you have some grown adults who haven't grown up completely. You know, you have, and when I say that, I'm talking about like transparency, being honest. When it comes to, oh yeah, I got this, it's shipping soon. And then they'll put up like a notification letter, and it's not for what it is. You know what I mean? So it's just like, be careful with that. Don't get caught up in the hype. Follow the hype and just sniff out the BS. You feel me?
Right.
Like that's what you gotta do. Remember, real recognizes real, and the weak and the unhumble, the morons get weeded out. You know what I mean? Snakes in the grass eventually show themselves when they get into dry land. You feel me?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. R2 shipping tomorrow is an error. They don't have it yet.
Yes, they don't have it.
See, my man Mario, coming with the facts.
No, they're gonna swap it out for their own. That's what they're gonna do.
I paid off my Chrome Mandalorian. I hope it arrives next week.
Yeah,
nice.
My boy did get about the Chrome Mando regular, not the deluxe.
Yeah, I bought the regular too. I had the deluxe, but honestly, I really don't care about that thing that it comes with.
Oh, that's what it is.
No, he did buy the deluxe. I'm sorry.
The luggage.
Yeah, he bought.
Yeah,
the
like
luggage.
I
Was
thought,
that the only
you know
difference?
what, like
Was the luggage?
I don't care. I don't care about the luggage. Like,
Gotcha.
yeah, like I don't think it's worth $45 more.
Yeah, you get empty bags with a broken piece of the what was it? The handlebars for the swoop bike.
Yeah,
the backpack and the helmet.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it. Like I'm not gonna display him wearing that in his shoulder. That's the only way you can.
Yeah.
Well, no. If you got the swoop bike, you put those pieces on the swoop.
Oh yeah, but I'm not getting it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See that like. I like the options. I welcome options. Some people, they get all the exclusive pieces that are possible. And depending on what kind of collector you are that buys everything or every exclusive, or you just want it for trade bait, it depends. You collect the way you want to collect. But when it comes to like the extra price tag value, what adds in, if it's an extra $40 for dead space that's getting consumed, I would get rid of it, and it's not essential to the character. Don't get me wrong, I am tempted because I'm visual. Like I'm a visionary. I like to see in my mind's eye what I want to put out, and then I make it happen. But then you come to the consensus of space. Space is a problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather get another figure than some empty bags.
Yeah.
That's why with my tax money, I'm gonna be buying more case stuff. So.
Oh, I ain't got no tax money, brother. That's going straight to the wedding, baby.
Well, I'll get some, but luckily I got kids. So, well, thank you for the kids. Thank you to the kids for getting more than what I normally get.
If they're not going to pay rent, at least they could,
Now I need
pay
kids.
it forward somehow.
Oh man!
If they're gonna give me tax money, I need kids.
No,
I
I'm
said
not.
kids, and one comes running. Huh? What you talking about us for?
Give me money, Dad. Give me money.
Yo,
You ain't getting nothing.
Yo,
Get
shout
out
out to every collector there that is juggling the bills, the family, and the hobby. Big respect, big shout out to everybody who does that, because it's not easy. It's not easy. Like these, we penny pinch. Everything else just floodgates, and then you just sit and wait. And if something gets, backloaded, it's like, oh, I can't pull the trigger on that. I couldn't pull the trigger. That's what happened with, Doctor Strange. That's why I couldn't get him. R2 and C3. I couldn't get them. But there'll be a time and place to get them. I'm sorting out my collection where I'm gonna be getting rid of some Marvel Legends, and I'll be hitting up Mike and letting him know you can have the pick of the litter, my man. You can pick.
Cool.
You can pick.
Yeah, holidays is what gives me that lull because I got to get them what they want for Christmas.
Yeah.
So there's that lull for me for collecting. Usually doesn't start picking back up till about mid-February.
Oh, man. Don't get me started. My daughter's birthday is next month. My wife's birthday was the week before Christmas. Then there's Christmas. And then coming towards our wedding, that's our anniversary as well. So my birthday, I already bought all my birthday presents for myself.
Yep.
So that's already there. It's done. 85 Rescue, War Machines, the 6 Ranger pack. What was it? Captain Rex. Next is going to be freaking from Star Wars is going to be Darth Maul, but everyone else is just trickling in from eBay and the other third party sources.
Episode 3 got me on the Bad Batch train. Oh, yeah.
Everybody watch that?
I haven't.
I only watched the first 2 episodes. I
watched the third one. The third one's probably the best one so far.
Yeah.
I haven't caught up. I was catching up to The Last of Us, and oh my god.
Yeah.
Good show.
Yeah, episode 3, the Bad Batch was awesome.
Which one was the third one? Is with the one with Cody?
Mm-hmm.
Because I like that one.
That one was my favorite so far.
Yeah.
Yep, that was
excellent tone set in that one.
Awesome. Yeah. It's just like I couldn't get into the Bad Batch because it's not consistent. I hate that.
Yeah. Yeah,
one
that's the
episode is
crappy
good,
part about it.
8 are bad. So
yeah,
Clone Wars at least was like 4 good, 3 bad, 4 good again.
Yeah.
Smoke if you got them.
Yeah.
17-year-old girls are expensive. Dang, that's my daughter. Didn't sound right.
Yeah,
I understood what you meant.
No. Let's rephrase. Girls are
good one. Now, B, you need to pull that out. That's a good clip, right?
Whoa. Pull that out. Yeah, chill.
There you go.
Not that kind of show.
But not that kind of show.
You savage-minded beast.
What you talking about? My favorite characters are Deadpool, Spider-Man, and Venom. Some turtles. We break the fourth wall regularly and do some crazy shit.
I can see it. You know something. I can see Lou having a cereal. Can you call it like Loco Lou Pops? and like here's your commercial. You got a family like they're in their kitchen and stuff. They're sitting around the kitchen table and it's the morning.
Local Crunch.
All of a sudden, the wife opens up the windows and the curtains, and Loco Lou's standing outside. He's got a box of Loco Lou. He comes crashing into your house. Hey guys, I got some Loco Lou Pops. Hey Dad, look, there's a man in our house.
Hold on.
Breaking the fourth wall, so to speak.
I like that. I like Loco Pops.
And you're in your house shoes, and you're just in your house shoes in a robe.
I come in a robe. dude, Loco Pops. I like that.
Loco Lou Pops.
I can see the commercial right now.
Now I gotta feel like I gotta make accessories for the house.
You can crash it into the house.
Locos.
Locos. Yeah, Locos.
I'm like, what's poppin', people?
You go, what's poppin', people?
You like a Loco Pop in your mouth. Pause.
Like patent that, man. Get that registered trademark.
Oh, that'd be great, man.
Oh my God, bro.
And then, man, if they make you a figure, like you can get in the store.
Oh no. S-Beam got
it's over, bro.
No.
Soft goods, man. You in a robe?
Listen, S-Beam got that. Sorry, you need to go through the royalties. You need to go through the
royalties.
Let him
make me and it, dude. S-Beam, man,
call them what's popping.
You got to do it in silicone so that people can, stroke your belly.
stroke my
Silicone
belly.
with a metal skeleton.
Listen. I don't want no
And
one stroking my
soft
belly.
goods.
They
You're in
go
a
the lower,
robe,
but
man.
they ain't stroking my belly.
Yeah, dude, you're butt naked, but they give you a robe, and house shoes are your accessories.
No.
On
If
a
I had
box
my
of
own,
cereal.
listen. If I had my own cereal, and
See, there's the clip, Mike, right there.
if I had my own cereal, right, I'll make it like the traditional cereals I grew up with, where every box you get a random 6-scale accessory.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, it'll be like an accessory.
I want the churro. I want the churro
favorite
from Spider-Man. Yeah.
Right, like the churro.
Yep.
And you put it'd be in like a little plastic wrap, inside the cereal.
Or that
You pour it
Krypton
out,
piece
man.
of
You
crap
pour
that
it out
came
into
with the
your
Man of Steel
bowl.
Superman.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. Loco,
God.
Locos.
Pop-Tarts.
Local
Pop-Tarts.
Locos Pop. Oh yeah, it'd be a variety of junk food, man. It'd be great.
Oh yeah, it would be.
Listen, get loco with Loot Crunch.
Yeah, Loot Crunch. Oh, Loot Crunch.
Loot Crunch. Yeah, there you go.
Loot Crunch would be an energy bar, man. Need to get to work on time.
Get a Loot Crunch.
Loot Crunch.
Get Loco with Loco Pops. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it's
Loco with Loco Pops.
That just reminds me of Loot Crate.
Yeah, Loot Crate. Loot Crate.
Get a Loot.
Oh, that'd be
Crate,
another.
yeah.
Damn, man, we're turning you into an empire.
Well, listen. That's what happens when you have a mascot. I think that's what I am, man. I'm a mascot for toys. Period.
Yeah, perfect, man. Perfect mascot.
But guys, what do you guys think about the new Iron Man?
Hang on, before we discuss Iron Man, I'm gonna save the best for last.
Oh, you're saying the best for last.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna discuss this guy right here.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. What in the world?
Yep, this is so.
This is the first time I'm seeing it.
Oh, dude.
Looks great.
Looks really good.
Yep,
Yeah.
he looks fantastic.
I need to know the price right now.
What's the price tag?
200.
I don't recall. Is it 200? Okay.
200. Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The 6 kit got it?
I need somebody.
No, they don't do so.
I need free shipping. If
you go with Turd Wonderland, they have free DHL shipping on this guy.
Oh, so that means you'll get it next year.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Like shit, like this is like my wheelhouse.
Already ordered it? Yo, Doc Smizzle, hit me up with a link, baby, please. Hopefully it's not TW though. It can't be TW.
I might go TW, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Kit doesn't carry so. Yeah, they announced that not too long ago because they're
That looks pretty good.
thieving people's head sculpts or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed The Witcher with watching it with my wife because we watch a lot of like sorcery, monster stuff, and Marvel and DC stuff for the most part. But when we're home and we want to veg out and watch a series, we will throw on Netflix, and this was one of those series like we were like, okay, we didn't stop it. If we paused it, it was to eat and come back and continue watching. And dude, I've seen you the link.
Oh yeah, I'll take those links too. Right. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Doc Smizzle. Appreciate you, brother. And I was looking at 6-scale horses. So
oh yeah,
I will put him on a horse real quick.
I would like to get him a roach. That would be awesome.
Yes,
Roach. Oh yeah, definitely needs a horse.
He needs Roach basically. So I was looking at 6-scale horses because I saw a particular piece that I want to get. I'm not going to say what it is, but I wanted to get him a horse before I got the figure in hand. So I'm working that out. And now that I see this,
yeah, dude.
You know a good place to check out, man. Mystic Legions have horses.
No, 6-scale horses. 6-scale. 6-scale. Mythic Legions do great horses for their scale, but
I thought they did 6-scale. They don't do 6-scale.
No. Mythic Legions is in that 6.5, 7-inch scale range.
Yep. Yeah, they did.
really
because
cool.
I've got I got
What do you think?
the Witcher Geralt, the Cavill figure.
Nice.
Yeah, I was
It's
impressed
nice,
with the way
man.
this
It's good. It's really
The head sculpt is
nicely
better
made.
Thanks, Doc. Appreciate you, brother.
They got a
Hey,
good
Doc,
sculptor here
hook
with
me
this
up,
one.
man.
Yeah.
Please.
Because
hook
that
me
looks
up.
Yeah.
really freaking good.
I'm looking at my Superman and this, and I like this one better.
Yeah.
Right?
Man, this is cool, man.
You know what it is? It's the scowl. He has the perfect scowl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like Superman doesn't have this scowl, but not like this. For some reason,
Yeah.
this looks crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
the eye, put in that hot.
And
that
they're going to
golden
give him a
eye
blackening.
helps.
Yeah.
Blackening.
Oh, if
The one
they
with the black eyes. Yeah. Dude, that's freaking awesome.
all right. Question: would you
That's how
want
I
the
would have it
blackening?
with the black eyes in it.
Question: would you want him with the blackening,
Oh hell
with
yeah.
the same head sculpt or gritted teeth head sculpt, or yelling head sculpt? What would you prefer?
The gritted teeth would be kind of cool.
If he's got black eyes,
A
it
different
doesn't matter.
expression, at least.
It's
Yeah.
he's gonna look intimidating with if he's got black eyes. It's not gonna matter that either that way or a scowl. It's not gonna matter. Or you screaming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would
think
like to
gritted
see
teeth
teeth.
would be better than
Because
screaming.
he's gonna look soulless.
Yeah, but see,
Mhm.
when he even looking soulless is not the same. When he goes black and he's like vicious. You know what I mean?
Well,
So that's why I'm
if that's the characteristic, then that would work just as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would still
he
look
got
good.
potions. Oh,
Either way,
Yeah.
it would look good.
Yeah, they go right on his leg. Look at that right there. I
Yeah,
just
oh
noticed
my-
that the satchel there. That's pretty
That's
cool.
cool.
okay.
That's really
The base
Sally.
they could have customized a little bit better.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
standard.
That's
Yeah,
the base,
that's their
unfortunately.
signature,
put
brother.
decal on it.
Yeah.
Standard base
That's
with
their
decal.
signature. They're not gonna do anything wrong with their signature. You know, like granted, the great.
The
different?
steel steps.
To be honest with you, I don't have a problem with it. To me,
Yeah.
it's,
I mean,
it's
what-
more about the figure. It's a decent aesthetic, though. I don't have a real bitch.
Not
about
that I
the
use
base.
bases. I rarely use bases, but
He
Hey,
looks
Awesome,
great
John
just the way
Hoth,
he is.
how's it going?
Hoth, what's up, bro? Dude, check this.
Man, if you stood him up without a base, he'd still look great.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
you know what? It wouldn't make a difference with
Yeah.
the great anyway, but the horse is going to be fire.
The horse would be absolute fire.
Yeah,
Roach.
I'd like to know where to get that, like a good 6-scale horse.
Well, you could check Big Bad Toy Store, and I'll send you the link to what Doc sent me. Because you know to me this is a must. This is a must. Like I know my wife is gonna have her Harry Potter section. She wouldn't mind me putting this up in there with it because it goes with the theme of sorcery and all that other stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's that color in the show. I don't have Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're pretty much yellow. Yeah, they're
Honeybee
orange. Big Bad sold out of all the really good JXK horses.
Yeah, but there's other horses there too, depending
Oh,
on the taste.
I know I've looked around before in the past. There's a few places out there. Nothing that.
Are they all static, or do they have moving legs too?
No,
Static.
They're
Static.
Okay.
Static.
Well, I think there's 6L out there with moving legs now.
Nice.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure
Yeah, I've seen some with different postures, right? And there's one particular one that I've seen that goes with a samurai, and I may get that and try to change the saddle.
Up here at the top, on each side of the Batman statue, I've got two Spawn figures on horses. I got the horses at Ollie's. They were plastic sculpted, but the cool thing about it is that they're sculpted. They're stagnant, but they're sculpted in galloping positions. So they're already in motion, and I got them saddled on it, and they look great.
Yeah,
but I would like that. But I would like to find an articulated 6 scale.
Yeah, that's
I have seen them online. I
horse.
just don't recall where, but I've looked before.
I think you've seen the 12 scales because the 12 scales have been articulated for most.
Well, 12 scales, I can guarantee I've seen those, but I'm pretty sure I've seen 6 scales somewhere.
Because the 6 scales are pretty much for the most part are static figures. Because
I'm going to scroll down. I got a gazillion bookmarks, and one day I'll just scroll through them. Maybe I can come close to finding it.
Custom maker makes sense.
I'll let you know.
That's cool.
I'll report back later.
Nice.
That bag bird.
Oh.
Speaking about horses, something else has been I've been eyeballing. And that's old man Logan from So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Looks cool.
Yeah, so.
I wouldn't mind getting one of the horses for Arthur and the rest of the gang that are coming out. Maybe like 1 or 2, not like a whole gang of horses, but you know.
I could put Indy on a horse easy.
Oh, Indy on a horse would be awesome. Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Oh God, man, I'm need to grab one of those. Dead ass.
Bummer, dude.
Heck, I might. I put Mirror Spot on the horse. Damn it.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, that sucks.
Sorry about that, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
Hope it works out.
Yeah.
What did I miss? Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sunday.
Thank you.
Mike.
But yeah. So yes to Geralt. Everybody. I know. I want to pick him up. So
it's really good.
It's a yes. It's just that it's not at the top, depending upon what comes out first. But I would.
Right.
I mean, it's
pre-order
in my area.
Buy later.
Yeah, pay $30 now and pay
absolutely not. Later. Absolutely
I
not.
just did that with Doctor Strange.
That's not. I don't roll like that. No sir. No sir.
I just did that with Big Bad, and here's the thing: I've been doing that recently, in the past year, and it's been saving my butt as far as missing out, but also on payment plans for those that have payment plans. At least, like, let's say you have a link to like 1/6 kit. If you pay through PayPal, your PayPal, you could do paying for it. Paying for it will set you up every 2 weeks to pay it off, and it's already paid off and it'll come to you, right? But here's the thing: if you're getting it from like Kit, and you put your lock-in order, and when it's ready to ship to you, and you pay the rest of it, and you do the paying for, the figure's coming to you. By the time the figure gets to you, you had just finished paying off the third payment, not the fourth, but the third. So,
and you could always pre-order it, and then, with Sideshow or something like that, and just move it to a payment plan later.
Yeah,
right.
It's going to ship soon. Add to a payment plan, because if you got other stuff you're paying for, you could just do that.
Yeah.
But don't make the mistake like I did with Spider-Man. Forget about it, and then you charge $448.
What?
With the less expensive figures, I like to pre-order it, and then I'll set what I can aside for it in the savings account, so that I know I have it by the time that figure comes out. Like I don't like giving them the whole lump sum.
Right.
If it's something expensive like this next Iron Man that we're gonna be looking at later, then yeah, that's something I'll put on a payment plan, so it just comes out later on. So
speaking of Iron Man, you showed something in your collection video. I went, what? I never saw that, or I didn't remember it. We'll talk about it when the Iron Man subject comes up.
Oh man,
right here.
Yes,
the Mark I has released.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm still paying this guy off, so.
Yeah, me too. I still got like 4 more payments or something.
Well,
yeah.
Because here's the thing. This is a 2-year-old pre-order. Back then, the pre-order batches were bigger than what we are getting now. That's why Doctor Strange and certain characters are sold out on Sideshow.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, with that being said, this figure will sit. I'm not sure about the exclusive piece, but it will sit for a little bit longer than your regular figures, right? Unless you have, somebody actually thinking and strategizing on, okay, only a certain amount of people are going to buy this. We're not going to, overstock. But at the time, it was pandemic collecting and everybody had the stimulus, and this was around the time stimulus was hitting. So it's like, okay, everybody ordered. There's going to be people canceling left and right if they don't have the funds for it, or if they are tapping out because they don't want it no longer, or whatever the excuse is. This guy's going to sit. This had 2 SKUs, so either one I'll be happy, because that little die-cast piece doesn't bother me if I have it or not. The main figure's the cream of the crop for me for Mark 1. And
the exclusive's just the mask, right?
Yeah, it's just the mask. It's just a die-cast mask piece. Yeah. And you can't even put it on the figure. It's just a separate piece, like a hologram.
Yeah.
But what you could do is put this with the Kit Bash Tony if you have him in the cave kind of building the suit. You can do that.
Yeah.
But this came out with what I like to call the year of the armors, because you had this, the armorized Deadpool. You had the EX suit Batman, and you had one more suit of armor, which is the Doctor Strange in the Mark 50 suit.
So what are you saying, Lou? Don't worry about jumping on it too soon. Yeah, it should be around a little while.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those that sit, right? But not saying that's going to sit forever, but it's going to sit. It's not going to be.
How are you going to be able to gauge that time frame, though? Really,
because of the orders that we're getting bombarded. 40th is coming for Star Wars.
Well, what you're getting is, the world has been going in slow motion for the last couple of years, but now it's almost like, it's been on you got a cassette tape and the batteries have went down, so the tape is still moving, but it's roar. Well, the batteries getting recharged again, and things are getting kind of back to not normal, but all of these orders and things, like all of this stuff from like 2 years ago, a year ago, is starting to catch up now. And that's why you're seeing a lot of this.
No, this is solicited for this year to be released. This is a 2-year-old pre-order that you had to wait 2 years for it to drop. And it was during the pandemic where people were getting the stimulus.
I understand that.
So here's the thing. That has the times that we're living, that are happening now with the slow-mo and everything's going slow, has nothing to do with these specific items that I just listed, because that was when everybody had stimuli to pay for whatever it is that they wanted to pay for
I know that. That's what I'm saying. But
now,
all of that stuff is catching up now. What people wanted to spend their money on, they don't have it now, because they couldn't get it when they wanted it, and they're out of the money now. All I'm saying is just a ripple effect. All of this is a consequence of 2 years ago, and it's all catching up to everybody internationally right now.
No, but it's also the fault of the manufacturer, because they were letting the floodgates open. That's why we have a lot of overstock on things that
because there were so many pre-orders.
You had a bottleneck of ships for months that couldn't move. It's gonna take. It's still gonna take a few more years. You're not gonna get all of this cleared out in just a year or two. It's still going to take a few more. I mean, it's not going to probably be as weighty as it is now, but it's going to take a little while. It's a lot of shit, man.
Yeah, but here's the thing: certain people bought things when it came to this run. You have the Armor Strange, which I think was the bottom of the totem pole as far as like pre-orders go. Because it wasn't seen. It's a scene specific stuff that you did not see, And between that version and the armorized Deadpool, I believe the armorized Deadpool was cooler. Not just because I'm a fan of Deadpool, but it took one of the best War Machine armors and gave it a update. To kind
is
of
Iron Strange still available?
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is. Because he dropped first. Oh no, it was armorized Deadpool dropped first. Then it was armorized Strange. Then this and the EX suit, or the EX suit and then this, because they roughly dropped around the same time. But this right here, everybody wanted to get because they had, the first one sold it, or they didn't get it and it was too pricey. It was one of those quote unquote grail pieces. Mm-hmm. And now this is the grail piece with the USB powered arc reactor and fan motor.
And it's die-cast. So.
And it's die-cast. And it's the die-cast version that, everybody's been waiting for. So
but you do plan on getting it though, Lou, at one point.
Oh, I'm going to get the original 7. I'm going to get the original 7. It's going to take some time, but I will get the original 7, line them up, and have them not in a hall of armor, but scene-specific movements from the films that they come from.
Well, I don't even have to ask. Well, I may have to ask Alex. I know it's a go for Beam and Blue. That's not even a question.
Let's collect all Iron Mans.
Yeah.
What about you, Alex? This would be out of your. Will this be out of your wheelhouse or no?
Well, this I pre-ordered it when it was announced, but around that time, it was when I decided to just focus on Star Wars, so I canceled it. But it's a figure that I really like. I had the plastic version, the second version that they came out with, 7 years ago or more. I would I don't know right now, but it's a figure that I would buy. I love the looks of it. But I don't know if I would get it. It's not something that I'm like, oh, I need it now. No, but if I find it for a good deal, I would buy it. Not now.
I need it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but I don't know if I would.
Well, Beam,
I got the Mark II. It looks so awesome next to the Mark II.
You've got an Iron Man figure there that I don't remember ever hearing of. Okay, so in your video you show a bunch of them, but then you have this one case. You got 2 of them. Is it Sunburst or?
Star Boost. Yep.
I'll be back in a second, guys.
Can you somehow get us close to that? If it's one of the 2, not the one that's all silver, but the other one,
the white and black one. It's Star Boost.
Star Boost.
That's the one that it's a space suit.
Can we get a big camera, a big screen?
Star Boost.
Bro, when did this come out?
He's I'm not sure when he released, but he was in Iron Man 3. So.
Yep.
House Party Protocol.
Yep.
You only saw him for a few seconds. He came. He was in the inbound suit when they separated. When you see one suit and then all the other suits separate, he was one of them. So you had him, Silver Centaurian, Blue Steel, Red Snapper.
Because listen, man, I'm burned out on all the different Iron Men, but dude, this that's kick ass.
I know.
Yeah.
I got him for a hell of a deal too.
That's a hot toy.
Yep. All plastic. There's no die cast on this guy.
Oh no, that's a Barbie.
Okay, you don't have to tell me you don't have to tell me what you got it for, but what was it going for? What is it kind of roughly going for these days? Do you know?
I got him for $180.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, that's a good deal.
There was somebody. It was off of eBay.
I like the color scheme.
Yeah,
and just the actual shape. Oh, that's bad.
That's what I told her too. I love the shape and it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, he'll be featured in the stop motion I'm working on. So
Cool.
Get a good closer look at him.
yeah.
With
Very interesting. Hey, Luminara.
Lumi, what it do? Red Snapper. See, I like Red Snapper and what you call it, Tank. He's the color variant of Heartbreaker, which I think you have as well, right?
I do have the Heartbreaker. Yeah. There's Red Snapper.
Yeah, that looks
again
dope.
Another all plastic figure.
I wanted that aquatic.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of metal to put on him if they did a die cast.
Right? Yeah, really cool.
Yeah. I wanted them to do the deep dive suit. That deep dive suit was so unique, man. I wish they did it.
This guy.
A deep dive suit?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the deep dive suit is
awesome.
I got it as a 3 3/4 inch.
Looks like he's on skates.
Right.
Because they were doing a lot of the
almost like an early Hulkbuster.
So
speaking of which,
variations there.
If I can find this, I think you guys might find this kind of funny. Speaking of skates.
Yeah, these suits were in the movie. They were the House Party Protocol.
House Party
guys.
Protocol.
Some of them, some have a little more screen time than others, but
yeah, some were actually Red Snapper and Heartbreaker were actually mentioned by name. So
yeah, the ones
and
that
Igor, Igor would be one to get too.
Yeah, I want that guy. He's awesome.
I keep missing out on him.
Oh, dude, Igor diecast. Imagine.
Holy crap, that would be a lot of metal.
Yeah. It's the Heartbreaker armor.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I'm eyeing up a sneaky right now.
Yeah.
So.
You're eyeing up a sneaky.
Yo, I like the sneaky suit. The sneaky suit is nice.
I'm eyeing up a sneaky.
Sneaky is a repaint version of Shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still expensive. It's like, yeah.
I'll
bet.
That sounds like some kind of hip hop lingo.
That's where they should be.
I'm eyeing up a sneaky. Sneaky. Are you Snoop Dogg now or what? Yeah, I'm eyeing up a sneaky. Saying on to the next episode.
Yeah, this was the first, the second die cast that I got. So this is the Mark II.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty badass.
Man, look at that.
But
yeah, nice and shiny. Looks great.
I'd love to get that one and just have them just like in pieces, laying down. Literally on a table where, Tony's just like doing the inner workings of the suit and just like testing it out with Dum Dum.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Some wires hooked up to it.
Mech test suit would be great for that.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll look good. Yeah, all those guys that I just showed up will be featured in the stop motion I'm working on too. So.
Oh, okay. There's a sneak preview.
Yeah, I can't wait till this guy gets here. He's gonna be he'll look great in the collection for sure.
Irons Manses. He's sneaky as a quickie with a married person. Okay, Beam. Got you, buddy.
Yeah, man, that looks dope. You're not gonna get a lot of accessories with it, but it's
you don't really need a whole lot with them. I mean, you need the missile and the flame effects. I mean, other than that, I guess you could have the thrust effects as he flew up, but
that would be the only thing missing.
Maybe some sparks or something like that you can attach to them, like Wonder Woman's gauntlets, like some of that to attach to them as you're getting.
That would be nice.
That would be pretty good.
That would be nice. Hey, you're gonna give me some ideas, man, because I got some spark effects that came with my Mezco stuff, so I may put it on there.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
But yeah, look at that. That's so awesome, man. And you can't get enough. You can cherry pick if you wish, if you're not, a completist. But I think the Mark I suit is a must-have in anyone's collection just because of what it represents.
Mhm.
It's a man trying to survive and get out, because if he just stood there, he will die. He will die because what he had in his chest was temporary.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Even with the
pretty
surgery.
much like a pacemaker. It's always going to need maintenance.
Yeah.
It was
But-
just an electromagnet that kept the shrapnel away from his heart.
Yeah. The palladium kept poisoning him too, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's why he had to switch it up. And there we go, Mark 50.
Yeah, it's such an iconic suit that I need to have it in my collection.
Speaking of which, that Mark 85 will be inbound in March. I may get it sooner, depending how the next couple of weeks go with tips, because my tips go into my collection paying forward. That way I can get it sooner. But as far as the suit goes, it looks amazing from what I've seen between Beam and everyone else who has it. I want that hologram blue version so bad.
The which one?
The hologram one. The Listerine.
Listerine, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
funny.
the Listerine suit. And I've seen a review on it recently. I'm like, damn, it looks so good. It really looks that good. And it just reminds me of a stealth suit version of that suit in a lighter blue.
Yeah.
And I'm on the wait list for that stealth suit comic book version. I'm hoping that.
Same, man. I want to pre-order it, but I can't now. I mean, that's so dumb. I love the blue on that.
I prefer that one over the original, and that's just color based because they actually did the transparent color in the color of the suit, which I wish they would have did that with the Iron Man. Like, okay, this is diamond armor, but it's transparent just to give it the, the shine. But I don't know. Maybe in hand, I might feel different. But
I'm looking forward to that War Machine.
Yeah, that one
stock right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure. They need to order more of them guys because, I want to get them.
Yeah, I want to get them, but I got other priorities.
Yeah. Some things come first. Older stuff comes first.
So the last figure today is this one.
Yeah, I did too. That's stealth when wait, listen fast.
That's a yes.
Oh, 100%.
That's a yes. That's a yes for me.
Yeah.
My wife will be mad, but it's a yes for me.
I mean, you can buy them both separately as well. I mean, you can have the option to just buy the gantry or the suit itself. So options are there for this
gantry.
Honestly, I just want Tony Stark.
I get that gantry. Man, what I could do with that thing.
I'd move it away from the gantry and then just have a Tony Stark and those pieces kind of floating around them, kind of like that. I think that would, because it happened just so quick in the movie. Yeah.
I was in the little boys' room. Did you guys already? What's the price on the gantry?
$655. $650.
Just for the gantry?
No, for the gantry. No, that's for the entire
figure.
Like
no. How much was just for the
yeah.
gantry?
It's 2 something. No, it's 2 something. Hang on.
Okay, 2 something. Man, that's cool. Oh, what I could do with that. I mean, that could work for Stargate. That could work for a lot of different IPs. Time tunnel. Oh, I could do a time tunnel. Oh my God, what I could do with this.
Yeah. Dude, like I said, I'm going to have my Avengers display. I'm going to have a mixed match, but seeing that Mark 6 is here, I might want to go classic and get the first Avengers look, because I could go back, get 2012 Cap, get this. I can get I could get a Black Widow, the most recent one, and just change her head sculpt. I could use It'll be the wrong haircut, but I can make a classic Hawkeye. The only one that would be probably a pain in the butt to get is Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're talking about the original.
Yeah, in good condition.
You know, they want to just come out with Fat Thor and these other off variations of them. They don't want to. You can find the true Thor in the statue easy. The statue world is making the true Thor left and right, but 6-scale community just shot. Even the 12-scale community is doing the Mayfax does it like the original Thor.
Yeah, 335 for just the
gantry. 335. Yeah.
335.
Sideshow messed up their damn
just for the
website
gantry, you said, Blue?
Yeah, just for the gantry. Sideshow messed up their site so much I can't find anything.
I'm doing 335.
Yeesh.
All right, so I know Blue's got some thoughts about this head sculpt, so I'll just kind of give him the floor if he wants.
Yes, please. Go ahead, Blue.
Yeah, I know, and he's going to be completely wrong. I'm joking.
We'll be back in a second.
You have the floor, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it's a great sculpt. I think it's there. Hot Toys just, I don't know. They like to age up Tony Stark in movies where he looked not as wrinkly. I mean, there's skin texture there, but it's just like there's just too many wrinkles. And otherwise, great sculpts. I mean, his hairline's a little too high. The beard, mustache, goatee isn't dark enough. I mean, they even have like gray on the sides here. And I'm pretty dang sure he didn't have that in Avengers, but maybe that's just me.
It's just you.
I 100% say this head sculpt does not go with this suit.
Yes.
He looks way too old.
Yeah. Like they did with that Mark III.
His skin actually looks saggy.
Yeah. And the texturing and the cheeks and on the sides there, that doesn't help anything.
He's too like
but
you
damn,
said.
they nailed this head sculpt, I think.
Yeah,
I think they nailed the
head.
He's
way too aged up.
Heck,
he barely looks this old now.
No, I know.
I'll get it. Don't worry. It's inbound after the wedding.
Singles here.
Single songwriter.
Hello.
What up, man?
Yeah.
Well, hey, a pair of sunglasses works for just about anything. That's a cure-all, that's for sure.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of their sculpts come out softer than what you normally see. And I hear from everyone,
because God damn,
everyone, they're like, "Oh, it doesn't look like the prototype. It's softer. Oh, it looks like the prototype, but it looks a little softer. Everything's soft.
Yeah. Well, they need to soften it because I mean, look at his nose. Even like you can see.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a little bubble on it too. It's kind of It's I don't know.
That's nothing compared to like his cheeks and.
Listen, it looks like Robert Downey Jr., but it doesn't as well.
To me, it looks exactly like him. He got the bags under the eyes, like he doesn't sleep. He got everything that speaks Robert Downey Jr. Now, this could be one of those fresh out of the hand into the toy, sculpts, and not a recast. So we may not see that because anything that gets molded and recast, it softens up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the painting that has to go on top of that. And then he said, "This looks like 8K." Yeah, I was going to say that. It looks like they actually rendered this through Photoshop.
Maybe.
You get what I'm saying?
They do like to do that. So
it has a lot of sharpening,
which
for sure.
But listen, I'm not one really to really be really super hard on sculpts because listen, if I was really into Iron Man and the Robert Downey version of Iron Man, if you say, Michael, would you be happy with just this if they didn't do anything else with it? Yeah, I would be. I mean, really? But I do understand what Blue is saying, and I agree with him 100%.
Yeah,
But I, for the sake of it, I could go, if they didn't do anything else with, what the hell? It looks enough like them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I even put the comparison in the Hot Toys post of this.
Yeah.
If you go give it a like, maybe they'll fucking listen and soften some of their shit. But even in
this, I mean, you can see them, but there's still these eyes there's something about the eyes that are not.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be so bad if his hairline was down further. It wouldn't be so bad.
Oh,
I can see your thoughts on the eyes not being there because they're PERS. They're movable eyes.
Yep.
And that always looks goofy at first.
Yeah.
Yep. Until you get it in hand.
Listen, man, I'm with you 100%. I mean, I get figures all the time. I get them in hand. I go, oh my goodness, this is so much better than what it looked like. Yeah, I agree with you. But I'm just talking about just at a glance.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, I would be happy with it if this is as far as it went.
Yeah.
Would you be happy with this if this is as far as it went?
What do you mean as far as it went?
Like if they didn't do anything further with the face sculpt, they didn't do anything else. This is what you're going to get.
Perfect.
Would you be happy with it?
To me, it's perfect.
Yeah, I
would.
What
about you?
I would not put it with anything before Avengers, because he's too old looking. I'd put it with Mark 50 or
but it wouldn't stop you from getting the figure.
No, this is 100% buy.
Yeah. Blue, when's the last time you
seen? Without the gantry, it's a very good deal.
You see, the gantry alone is worth it.
Blue, when's the last time you seen Avengers?
Awesome, but
I just watched it the other day because of this.
You watched it the other day?
I did.
4K?
Oh.
In 4K.
Remember, this is 8K.
Yeah. Well, they need to 4K it a little bit more, I think, because I mean, overall, the sculpt is fantastic. Like even the eyes are there. I just wish like he looked like he did in Avengers. They need to. I shouldn't have to put this head sculpt with the Mark 50 or 85 or anything like that. If they're marking in Avengers, he should look how he should looked in Avengers. His hairline wasn't so high. His beard is darker. He doesn't have the gray. He didn't have so many wrinkles, even in 4K.
No, you're right. You're talking about that hairline. That hairline's kind of recessive.
Well, I'll tell you right now why the hairline's like that. That's for the PERS system. I have the Hulk, and it has that removable hair piece, so that way you can move the eyes, and that's where.
The front part.
That's going to be more like the Joker.
Though.
Yeah, it's not. They're not going to give you a hairline. A fracture in the middle of the forehead. We'll riot. We rioted for something without PERS, and that was the Tony Stank head sculpt.
You think that the whole hair piece comes off?
Yeah, I think the whole hair piece, but the sides, kind of like the Hulk, because Hulk.
I think they'll do it more like this Jack over here, this Joker over here. Just the back of the head comes off.
That's what I'm saying. There's no lines where you can see along the hairline where the hair's coming off. There's no.
I've seen a couple of of our guys in the community state that you see that long line across the forehead. That looks like where it separates, so you can mess with the PERS.
I can't zoom in.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, but I don't see a line.
There's no line.
I don't see a line.
It's on the side of the head. It's going to be a lot like this Joker.
Yeah. Which means they could have brought that hairline forward.
I can't see, Beam. You need to zoom in on yourself. I can't see.
If you look all the way to the left on his head there,
it'll be a lot like this Joker.
There's a little bit of
Wow.
Because if you go back to that picture of Tony, you could see that a little seam where the hair is on the side.
This is how they'll do it. This is how it'll come.
So they could have brought the hairline forward.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
I'm fixing his face.
Yeah, you can see just above the ear. You can see where that line is.
You can see it right in the back there. You can kind of see.
Okay.
There it is.
Zigzag.
That's it.
Yep.
I see this exact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they could have easily brought his hairline forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe they will with some paint.
No, the paint is not gonna. You gotta sculpt that in. Yeah, paint it in.
No,
Well, they painted it in on Anakin.
They did it on
But
Anakin.
that was little hairs. You know something? That was in my head, Beam. I didn't think you were gonna bring that up because that same thing was in my head. That was right on the skin. You know, they literally have to mold that in.
That right there, I mean, looks great. I mean, you don't see as many of them.
It doesn't look as, but then you got that shadow kind of disrupting that line anyway.
Yeah.
So
Alex, what are your thoughts on this head sculpt, man?
I like it, but he looks old.
Yeah.
Like, I think they need just to remove a bit of the wrinkles, just not that much, because, you know, he still wasn't the youngest guy when he was playing this.
Right.
Old, but still, like, I think he looks a bit old.
Yeah.
I like it. I like I was telling Blue the other day, I like the expression. I like that they went for something different, not the same.
Yeah, kind of a slight, slight apprehensive smile.
It reminds me of it was awful that head sculpt, but it reminds me of the Mark 7, the plastic version. It had like that small.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of similar, but this one, like right there, looks better than on the other pictures.
Yes, 100%.
I'm fixing the photo,
it's a lot of wrinkles in the cheeks. I think if they got smoothed out the cheeks a bit, that would help.
Yeah.
See, look, there, it looks
like
how it's supposed to be.
My perspective, just as a photographer, I think like the guy who took these pictures over sharpened the image.
Yes.
Used really harsh light for the picture. And that doesn't help the head sculpt. Like, I've seen so many great head sculpts under harsh light, and it just ruins them.
Yeah.
Like when you see some woman that you think is beautiful, and when they put hard lights on her, she looks
ugly,
like melting.
I say ugly.
Botox clinic.
Botox clinic. Yeah, Nip Tuck couldn't save that.
What I would like to do with this head sculpt once it arrives is put it in the
blender. No, I'm just
no. It's like I said, it's damn near perfect head sculpt. So, the scene from Endgame when he goes back and meets his dad and talks to his dad.
Yeah, it works for that.
What I like.
It works for that.
Yep. And that. I mean, as awesome as that is, I wish they would just give us a head sculpt that how Tony Stark looked in Avengers.
Yeah, this head sculpt is awesome, but like I said before, it just doesn't belong with this suit.
Right. Yeah, and then same with Mark III. They did the same thing. They gave him bags, and he looked really freaking old.
See, that's such an Endgame Infinity War look.
I'm fixing the picture.
Yep, he looks like he's about to snap and die.
No, like I see the textures that you guys are talking about. That looks, a little older. But his hair speaks Avengers 1. It doesn't.
I agree with you there.
Because it's nice and thick and full.
His hair is
beard never changes. His trim never changes. It's just the color may,
the color definitely changes.
Right.
But that's about it. And maybe they'll do some, corrections for those who are in the I don't think it's right camp. I think it's perfect. I think there's nothing that they could do to change it other than get a different photographer. But I digress.
Yeah. Even his hair, like his hairstyle, like the way it's combed and stuff, is like from Avengers. But his hairline is like from Endgame. It's way too far up there. If you I believe in this post I have the comparisons of what I added.
Split screen. And now we had a split screen of Robert Downey Jr.'s face from Avengers and the figure, and it was damn near like they took his soul.
Well, the faces, yeah,
his face, including the hairline, everything.
No.
everything lined up, my man. The only difference was the lighting, and I would say,
All right, I just send you the younger Tony Stark version with Photoshop.
With Photoshop.
Yeah, I photoshopped him a little bit just so he looks less wrinkled and more like Marilyn Monroe.
More, less like who else?
That looks like Iron Man 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I made him younger.
Yeah, if you make him younger and he doesn't look like Avengers and he looks like Iron Man 1, they did something right. You did something wrong. See, that's Avengers 1. That's Avengers 1.
That's Avengers 1.
Actually,
I did what I could with the tools that I had. So don't judge me.
Actually, he's got less hair here than he does in that sculpt. His hair is shorter.
I worked with what I had, so.
No, it looks good.
It looks great, man. It's just.
Hey, Gigi.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna look like the version from Avengers. Like it's.
I think that's why they aged him up, to make him age appropriate for Avengers. Because think about it, if like you said, photographer,
Endgame,
Endgame,
or first Avengers.
Like I was.
Which one were you referring to?
First Avengers. I'm saying first Avengers because the thing is this: Endgame, he looked worn out. Here, he doesn't look worn out. You know, like there,
he looks real fresh.
City face. You know, he looked fresh. Yeah. You know. He pep and step and everything. Granted, the smile helps with that, all for the expression. But that's my opinion. I think there's nothing wrong with it.
No, I wouldn't say it's nitpicking because it is obviously too aged.
But didn't they
make
it's
not
the
the
one from the Mark III also looks older, right?
No, it's the same head sculpt.
Yeah, Mark III looks older. Yeah.
Nothing's changed under that bad boy. Same one.
Okay.
They painted it up different, but see, the sculpt is there. It's the paint application or the person taking the photos that makes it a hell of a lot.
I think it's a bit of both. Yeah. And it looks kind of like his face looks a bit oily.
Fresh paint straight out of the artist's hand into the toy. Let's get these shots in. We need to sell some toys. See?
Avengers 1.
And he's not smiling, but he has the bags under the eyes. He has the wrinkles on his forehead. He looks fuller. The hairline, look at that. It's high on one side, a little low on the other.
Another one.
I'm just saying, microscopically looking at it, it's not a recast of his face, it's a sculpt.
All I gotta say is they didn't look at the Avengers movies when they were doing it. They were looking at Google images of Robert Downey Jr. That's what they were doing. So, I mean, nothing wrong with that, but that's definitely what. They weren't doing Tony Stark. They were doing Robert Downey Jr.
You know what it is? You know what? I think this is it. When something looks symmetrical, it looks weird. In the eye gravitates to symmetry, right? So everyone's facial structure is not symmetrical. There's some asymmetry there. So if
right about that.
If the sculptors made him more symmetrical, it would look really off or somewhat off to the figure, unless you get it in an angle. I feel like that with the old what was it? The old Peter Parker head sculpt. Like in certain angles it looks like Peter, and the other angles it don't.
I'm trying to find one where he's smiling.
Let me see him.
I'm gonna see enhanced.
Look at
Hold up.
His cheeks are damn near wrinkle free.
No, like you can see the crease lines here in the eyes if you zoom in close enough.
I'm just talking about it. I'm talking about his cheeks, not his eyes.
Yeah, right here. This is his cheek. This is the cheekbone right here, bro. Right here, cheekbone.
No, I'm saying just in general from the sculpt that we are looking at, his skin in this picture is not sagging nearly
Yeah, well, this one he has a
not
5
even
o'clock
close
shadow.
to sagging that much.
Yeah, here he has a 5 o'clock shadow. The other one's crisp.
Yeah, but I'm saying he has far less wrinkles too in his cheeks, not portion of it.
When he's smiling, this is where the scene's specific. Yeah,
really
the Chrysler building right there. I think I'm gonna have to recreate this.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
All right, here's another one.
All right.
Wait.
Let's see what time is it. I gotta get ready for work. Yes, I do.
Stank 2.0
Look softer than.
Did they?
What?
Like his skin, like it's super harsh. The lighting on that picture.
Oh, okay. It is the Avengers. I couldn't remember if they gave it a freaking Iron Man film or Avengers. But yeah, they gave it an Avengers one. So.
Making him younger.
Yes.
Yeah, right there.
This
where did you get that picture from, Alex?
The Hot Toys.
Oh, okay. I was going to say because that looks like
no, but I fixed that one.
Oh,
the original
okay,
is this one. I'm sending it to Beam right now.
Okay,
that's the original.
See,
the one on the right.
Don't you think it's like I told you? It has to be sharpened.
It's super sharpened, and the light it's really harsh. But I kind of fixed it, but still I don't have the original file, so.
I'm not sure which Iron Man, which film this is from, but not that many wrinkles.
See, that facial thing, it's crazy because they have a small little spotlight on his face, right? And the light follows his face, and it looks like he's in like they have a fisheye lens on his face. That's what it looks like. Like they're using a fisheye lens on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they should add some freckles in because, I mean, look at it.
You know something? You're right, Blue.
And
they're not faint either.
And that's pretty harsh lighting too. I mean, that's
but
and just in that
he's got some very visible freckles.
But this is more fluorescent lighting right here. Like it's harsh, but it's smooth. There's a lot of diffusion into that light. The other one, it really looks like a movie from the 50s when they use super warm lights.
Mm-hmm.
And it ruins the whole vibe because for the past 20 years, people always light everything with soft lighting. So like this, like you have a hot spot.
The color was kind of saturated, wasn't it, Alex?
What? Sorry.
When you talk about the 50s, the color was highly saturated, wasn't it?
But beyond that, like it was because it was Technicolor and they were still figuring out
how to
develop
Technicolor.
that.
It was the beginning stages of
the lights were super hot back then. Like they were tungsten lights and they were super hot and people were sweating all the time because it was unbearable.
But I still like the look of it, don't you? I mean, it's just
I like it too.
Yeah, I love the look of it. It's just beautiful.
I like it too, but it's like the look of an era, and now that we have that opportunity to have super soft light, it makes everything look nicer.
They almost look like living cartoons. Yeah, they almost look like living cartoons.
Yeah,
because the color is so bright.
But Blue, you getting this?
Of course he is.
What's that?
Full gantry or just a figure?
Oh yeah, full gantry. Yeah, I want this gantry. 100%.
What about you, Beam?
Oh, full. I need an updated Mark 6. So.
Okay, I'm going for the gantry myself. Mike,
if I were to spend $300, I would go with the gantry personally.
Just the gantry.
The gantry. Because I could just do so much with it.
Yeah.
And I don't need an Iron Man.
Alex, are we gonna upset the wife, or are we gonna keep it nice and play nice?
I'm gonna get the figure, not the gantry, but I do want it.
He's gonna play.
It's
He's gonna play nice.
I don't have the space for the gantry.
Neither do I. Neither do I. But I'm gonna get it.
I can make something out of that.
I still need to think about it because it's like 655. I'm like, man, I can get another figure, but
there'll be a few figures going in the box to put that up.
Such a good deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 365. Yeah, from Sideshow.
It's a really good deal, and with a head sculpt.
Yeah, and die cast.
The reissue of the Mark 46 doesn't even come with a head sculpt, and it's $455. Like,
yeah, that was a rip off, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like I think like Mark 5, Mark 6 are great deals.
Mm-hmm. But guys, I gotta head out for work and get ready to boogie.
Good to see you, man.
Likewise, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and peace, love, harmony. And if you want to, throw shade at your boy, you have to go through the first layers of gray first. There's 50 shades of gray, but these grays, it's still early on, so you have to go through the shades first.
Who's attacking
and be careful, he might crash your kitchen table tomorrow morning at breakfast.
Who's messing with you? They'll have to go through me too. I have gray hair.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Don't mess with my guy. What's going on?
Well, listen. My first name is Loco.
Yeah.
Everyone else calls me Lou. Look at that.
Lou. Don't do that.
Well, will you crash my kitchen tomorrow morning at breakfast time, Lou? I'd love to see.
I might. I'll hit you up with the what's popping. Some Loco O's.
Locos.
Yeah.
Locos.
All right, guys. Y'all be easy.
All right, man.
Peace.
With him leaving, that usually signals how late it is in the show. So we are a little over 2 hours, which means it is about time to talk about another show. Yeah, Last of Us, episode 3. Because I think, figures are pretty much done. Unless they drop something. I don't think.
Yeah.
They like to do that on Mondays, drop something.
When does the date of the end of the Chinese New Year?
February 5th or something?
5th of February?
Was it the 5th of February?
I think so. It was at the end of the week.
Yeah, because it's been a couple of weeks now, I think.
Chinese New Year, right?
I think it's only been a couple of weeks.
How long do they celebrate for? Like 15 days?
Dude, I thought it was a month.
No, it's only like 15 days.
Oh, this might be over then.
It says
it is over
Sunday, January 22nd, 2023. That's when the New Year is.
And they take like 2 weeks off.
Well, which started the 18th.
Yeah. No, it's over because I forgot. I went to KG Hobby's website today, and they said they were going to be closed for it. But the date that they said they were going to be closed all the way up to a certain date, we've passed it. So that means
I think it was the 28th, wasn't it? It was the 18th.
Yeah. So we're already past it. It's over.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought it was a month. I don't know why. Well, that's quick. Then anything could happen, right? They could drop something, couldn't they?
Yeah, they could.
Well, it doesn't stop.
They're still announcing stuff.
Oh yeah, right, parties are dropping stuff left. Dude, okay, listen. I would as far as third party so toys.
See you, Tremble does.
I think who's coming up. I think.
Thanks for coming.
For me, I like Mars. Mars stuff is they're coming out with some
Mars toys
stuff. Yeah, I thought I liked so, but I like what Mars is coming out with. Jeez.
Mars toys. Mars.
Yeah, they got a lot of great stuff.
See you, some guy.
Ratchet.
We could get the next one. Everyone's
it's Ratchet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Ratchet indeed.
I love it.
Yeah.
One of my favorite sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fun bringing them on Pose Wars the other night.
Oh, that's yeah.
Oh, did I show you guys my Batman that I
No,
got back from
no,
the
let's see
hospital?
it, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
It has
caught.
new, it has new ankles. It's strong again. So
Nice.
happy.
Nice.
What did you do? Oh, that's my dude.
Yeah, one of the ankle joints was broken and it was stuck in there, so I couldn't put it off. So I sent it to a guy to fix it,
Oh, cool.
and it came out strong
Batfleck.
and
Nice.
beautiful.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? They talked about James Gunn came out and he had his he talked about who was going to stay and who was leaving, but they never exactly expressed where Ben Affleck is in the picture right now. I know they said he's supposed to be on board, possibly to do at least direct maybe a movie.
Direct, yeah.
But they still haven't said
He's
exactly
at home washing his tights.
He's going to be. He's at home what?
Washing his tights.
Oh my goodness! Shame on
Awesome.
So I'm very interested. It'll be really interesting.
I really want to see his screenplay.
He was going to do this in the beginning. Ben Affleck was actually going to do a Batman movie, but he wasn't going to be Batman. He was just going to, write it and produce it. It'd be cool if he stays with DC and they actually have him do the next iteration of Batman, but he'll direct it and he'll get
that's up
somebody
to
else
Mr. Gunn.
Batman.
It's up to Mr. Gunn.
I would like, if they don't make his movie, I just want to read the script that he wrote. Really, I just want to read it.
They should do that one. I don't know why they.
It was Deathstroke was the villain. Like I really want to read that.
Yeah, and it was very kind of Arkham-esque, where he was going through the villains.
Well, the people
like that.
People who read the script said that it's one of the best. It's one of the best comic book scripts that they've read. They thought it was a really great.
Everything from that movie was going to be great. Roger Deakins was going to be the cinematographer for that. Like everything was like
it was perfect. Like
it's just that like. Okay, you can cancel the other stuff, but that was meant to be great, and they just decided to.
But then
unfortunately, Ben was going through some time. The alcohol didn't help him either. He kind of.
Well, you got people like Jeff Johns undermining your every decision, and
true.
Well, he wrote something better than I did. I got it.
That shit ass kept coming in and messing with Ben Affleck's script and trying to do rewrites and like he freaking knows better.
Yeah, Ben Affleck knows how to tell stories. Like that guy, since he won his first Academy Award at 26 or something. So I think he knows what he's doing. I think
for writing and then what directing.
Yeah, man. The Town is
Argo is a great movie.
Argo, great movie. The Town is awesome. If you haven't seen that one, oh man,
like he has a great career as a writer director.
Dude, The Accountant is badass.
Yeah,
and there's
so many good movies.
There was talk of him doing a second Accountant movie. I don't know whatever happened. He's supposed to do a second one.
Like I don't know. I think he was treated so unfairly. Like he really got hurt
by the previous.
Both him, Cavill, everybody there. They treated everybody like crap.
Really. You had like you have like it bothers me to see how he got treated with his script. Like
100%.
Yeah.
It's a fucking travesty.
Hopefully, we'll see what Gunn has to say. But he's supposed to say something before the end of this month. I guess he's gonna wait till the last damn day.
If you're not gonna make it a movie, just make it a novel or just sell the script as it was. And I just want to read it. Really, I just want to read what he had in mind, and I'll be happy.
Or just make it for HBO Max.
Do a mini series out of it.
You can have the Pattinson Batman.
Exactly.
And fuck off.
You can have the Affleck Batman. Don't get me started, okay? I've already apologized for certain things I've said. I'm not gonna, get ignited blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't get.
But no, seriously though, I mean, I can't. I really want to know where his role is going to be because they haven't said anything.
Yeah, I read that they had a meeting today and then they're going to have a presentation tomorrow.
Yeah,
because he's supposed to do it before the end of the month. Tomorrow's the last day of the month, I think.
Yep, tomorrow's. That's why they're doing it tomorrow, because it's the last day.
Please just do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes for anything in the world.
The next Superman. I hope they recast the Flash. I hope that they recast the Flash.
Oh
They better not keep anybody. If they're getting rid of everybody, Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck and Gal Gadot as their current
just get rid of Ezra Miller.
Just wipe it all clean. They won't even do. Batista came out and said that they're not going to go pursue his Bane or something like that, or he's not going to pursue Bane anymore because I think he's going to have another role. I don't think he. Yeah, I mean, he didn't say specifically, but I think
Oswald
he'd have another role. Really huge Cobblepot.
Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze would be dope, dude.
Do you think they go another muscle bound dude?
Would be ginormous.
No, I don't think
he needs to go over to Marvel, and he would make a great Mole Man. I'd love to see him as Mole Man. Yep, some big goofy goggles on him and stuff. Mole Man is nice and stocky and.
I think it'd be Man Bat.
Oh, he would make a great
Man Bat. Oh,
I could see him with big bat wings on his back. It would look cool.
Yeah.
More facial prosthetics.
I like that,
right? It would be too. I mean, yeah. Now he could play the doctor and like Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing, and yeah.
He's got the perfect build for the Thing. He really does. Perfect build for him.
Yeah, but Marvel's not rebooting anything, so they're not going to grab Batista for. Yeah,
that's true too. I keep forgetting.
This episode was beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, actually, their working relationship, I think, is kind of over anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and paying tribute to Tess.
Yeah.
With the rock stacking. Craig Mazin.
Yeah, I thought this episode was really good.
Yeah. It was freaking awesome. Is what it was.
Yeah. I cried so many times.
Yeah, absolutely. It was.
You cried, Alex?
Oh yeah, I cry in almost everything, but this really made me cry. Like my wife asked me what was going on, I started crying again. So
yeah,
like
it was one of those episodes, man.
Yeah, like this.
It got you. I mean,
one of the greatest things I've seen.
The only thing I could say about this episode that's not really negative, it's just more of like a observation, is that this was not about the game.
Yeah.
It was mostly not about the game. Like, you could have just done this whole story on its own, and it could have been an hour-long, like, special. You know what I mean?
That's funny, because I don't watch it, but I was watching a couple of streams where people were talking about the show, and they said exactly the same thing you did. It was like, I forgot what they called it. It was an episode that was kind of out of place, and it didn't focus on what had been previously
the main characters.
It
didn't focus on the main characters.
Like it
bookended them. I mean, they're in the beginning and they're in the end, and
it's not. I really don't think it's out of place. Like, it's focusing on side characters, but it moves the story forward a lot. Like these characters have something to do with Joel. The letter that they gave him makes the story move forward, makes him open his heart. Right. Like, it's
and it was cool to see younger Joel and Tess. Hanging out with them and then becoming friends with Bill and Frank, and
yeah, it was really cool.
They must be moving ahead, and they must be moving ahead in time pretty quickly. He looked aged up from.
Oh yeah, it was 20 years from. Wasn't it 20 years? Yeah, from
20
the
years
initial
from
outbreak.
Yeah. When you guys are showing the clips from episode 1, my God, he didn't look that old.
I like this scene a lot. The opening scene. It's the first time it didn't start with a flashback, so that was interesting. She basically calls him out. and tells him, "Hey, don't blame me for the crap that's happening right now."
Oh yeah,
I thought that dialogue was really good.
Yeah.
She's
makes
growing
sense.
on me as Ellie. I mean, at first it was just still kind of, I don't like it, but
Yeah. Well, because we've seen Pedro Pascal before, right? But
Was
we
she annoying as a character, or just
don't really do anything. I mean, or even in the show, she hasn't had much screen time to really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think she does a good job. I mean, it still doesn't feel like Ellie to me, at least not yet.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get it on the next episode. We're gonna see a lot more of them.
Later on in the episode helps too.
And she's warming up to him. Like she's talking more and more. Like she's.
Yeah.
I like that it looks like she's afraid of him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Offerman was great. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. Like honestly, most of the negative comments I've seen of this episode are just from people that are really, really close-minded. So
say close-minded, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't bother me at all.
It just
it was a really good story.
Yeah, that's what matters. Like love is love, man.
Yeah.
However you see it.
Yeah, and they, I mean, in the game they
imply it's gay. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Like they pretty much tell you like he hangs himself and
and he got sick of Bill.
He got
leaves a note.
It's definitely a total change from the game, that relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he won't can come in later.
It did bug me a little bit that there was no actual help from Bill, like you saw in the game.
I wonder how that's going to play out later. It's
you know what I was thinking actually, because we were talking about it earlier about the school scene and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's going to happen with Tommy.
Oh, maybe
when
they went after the battery in the game.
Yeah, like maybe now they're gonna find Tommy and they're gonna have that thing playing out. I don't know.
What do you guys think of this scene here?
Oh, I was like, what the hell is she doing?
I was confused. Like, okay, what's the point of this?
I thought that she was like,
okay.
I don't think
she's confused.
Yeah, she doesn't. I don't.
Was it her curiosity? Do you think that she was doing this?
I think so. Yeah, like slicing it open. Like, do they feel pain or?
Yeah.
And it's just all like taken over.
Yeah, she stabs him dead. So.
Yeah. Never played the game, but I watched YouTubers who compare.
It's a vast improvement.
Yeah. It was a vast improvement. Yeah. Well, I mean.
Well, wait a minute. Improvement.
Well, the thing is, with the game
that's already have high praise.
The game for me, the game is you stepping into this, you controlling it, and
mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't. I like to see people saying that it's a vast improvement, but I don't share the sentiment. I still think the game is way better because you get to live. You get to feel like you live it a little bit more. You're just watching it through somebody else's eyes, watching the show. So. The game was just the experience.
It's obviously more. It's scarier, just immersive. The fact that you are turning into alleys and you don't know what's gonna show up. So
yeah, she's always asking for a gun.
Yeah, like in the game.
Oh, yeah.
She thinks she is John Wick.
She could be.
So, John, can I get you anything else? I need a gun. I love
that scene was great. The one with the wreckage of the plane. That was a really good scene.
Yeah, he had experience with a plane in the beginning. Took him out almost. And it's all stuff that we take for granted. She's never been in a plane. She doesn't know what.
Yeah, she doesn't know what it is.
Yeah,
what it's like. Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, We used to do it all the time. You know.
Yeah, I used to fly around up in the air. Really? In the air? Yep.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, you got to fly, man, or you know, and yeah, it's just normal for us.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he says something about like, yeah, it's cool and all, but you get to pay $12 for a sandwich, and it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I agree with that 12-inch stream.
What did he say?
The Bill Frank relationship is much more human in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if on the game, Bill is really just this stereotype character in any zombie movie, like the resourceful guy who is an asshole to everyone and does the noble thing in the end. Yeah. But he still he helps people, but he's a dick. So here's different. It's nice.
Yep. Yeah, it's nice to see, you know, fleshed out characters.
Yeah.
And this, like, this is how they, I think, transition into back then,
Flash.
and what happened to them, and yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Here's there we go. The same blanket.
Yeah.
That was
Same
in the
dress?
dirt. So yeah, they just ended up offing these people rather than taking them to the QZ. So yeah, then we get Bill.
Oh yeah, in his bunker.
Coming up, realizing he's all alone in this town, and starts raiding the place. Which why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And starts making his home sweet home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very cool seeing him survive. I mean, you don't get any backstory of Bill in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool fleshing out the character in this show.
Oh yeah, and catching the zombies or whatever.
Yeah. These cool traps.
Yep. Oh, triple
Watch
iron.
Home Alone too many times.
Yeah.
What does he say at that point? Oh, no, never gets old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. 4 years. Yeah, it jumps ahead a few times. This is where this trap gets set off and turns out to be Frank in the hole.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and he had one of those scanners too. That detect the virus. Or
But yeah, I mean, like I said, overall, it was a really good episode. It just threw me for a surprise because it took me out of the game as in a sense. Yeah, I guess I wasn't expecting it.
That's good.
Yeah, none of us were. I mean,
changing your expectations. That's
in a good way.
yeah, in a good way. It's not Boba Fett kind of expectations.
It's not the last Jedi kind of expectation.
Exactly. But that's the kind of thing that's going to, you read a novel and then you go to see the movie adaptation. Sometimes they stray away from the book.
The cool thing is that, like we said in the past couple of weeks, like the creator of the game is involved in the show, so he's the one also making this decision,
making these alterations,
fleshing out these characters that
there you go.
Really didn't have a place in the game. Well, like I read someone saying like nobody would like to see this playing out in a game. It's not interesting. It's not fun. You don't want to see people.
Well,
engaging
how would you play this out?
Yeah,
there's no way to.
Yeah. Like the scene you could play out is when they get attacked by the hunters. That's
True.
the only thing that you could play out.
Right, yeah. That was pretty cool.
Plus, these games really kind of move at a certain pace. I mean, you can't really have a whole lot of interaction with people with long conversations, I guess, right? I mean, I don't know. I haven't gamed in years.
You could
I know they're more lifelike than ever.
It'd be weird. It'd be. I think some people would say
bored.
it. Yeah, they see getting bored.
Yeah, like you can do it for 10, 15 minutes, but more than that, people are like, where's the action?
Yeah, it'd have to be like a 10, 15 minute mission part of the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, this scene here is where we realize he's been talking to Tess. So, and they're coming over for dinner. Yeah, their first interaction with Joel, so that gets us a sense of how they know each other.
Oh yeah.
This de-aging is better than the one we got for Luke Skywalker.
Well, that's before that young man came along and hooked them up and got it.
Yeah. But
yeah, you can see Bill's.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Bill's still paranoid of other
pretty
people.
Bad.
So.
It could have been better. Let's put it that.
Gun's still on the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Joel brings it up. He's like, "Get that gun."
This tells us a lot about Joel too. Like even when people say like, "Oh, it's not really about Joel," you're seeing him like this guy's been with Tess for God knows how many years, and he doesn't call her his girlfriend. He just like like he just avoids any kind of attachment to people.
Right. Yep.
How can they so freely have a meal outside in the open if there's zombies all over the place?
Well,
they're fenced in, and they were only in really major cities.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, they're kind of far
so it's not like a total global overrun, right?
Right. Well, they also started moving people to quarantine zones. So
I see.
They had evacuated this town.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no one else in there but Bill.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's been defense like fencing or stuff put up around.
He put up a barrier.
Mm-hmm. I see.
But yeah, this scene also tells, after their dinner, Joel also warns him that, people will be coming.
Oh, yeah.
And so we get the hint at the radio, we should use code.
Oh, yeah.
So no one understands. Hence the radio playing in the first episode.
Yeah, and he tries to show his worth and say that, Bill's fence is already kind of corroding because of the materials, and he can get him
trying to get Bill to trust him.
Because Joel before this was a carpenter,
construction business.
Yep.
I like his answer to that though. He just fucking puts up all them cars.
Oh yeah.
Oh yep, and they got seeds from Joel and traded a gun for some strawberries.
Yeah, a little gun. Yeah. So which gun?
Yeah, a little one.
Oh, there they are kissing. Hopefully, it's not the full sex scene, people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, here's where the what do they call them? Well, but I guess we'll just call them Raiders.
Yeah.
I think there's a different name for them, though.
In the game, they're hunters.
Hunters, thank you. Is that Loco Lou back?
Yep.
Loco Lou?
Hold on. You see me?
Walking
There
away.
you go.
We see you. We don't see you anymore.
What's popping with locos? Yeah, I'm just walking the streets right now.
Oh.
Making my way to work. I got about 15 minutes before I walk in. So, gentlemen, this episode was nice. It shows a lot of what the hell is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Walking Dead-ish.
Yeah. And it showed.
I love the booby traps. I love the booby traps.
As they explained
the
it,
Kevin McAllister.
yeah, he had it everywhere, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? Joe was right. Joe was absolutely right.
Yep, they'd come at night.
Yep.
Mosley.
Yeah.
Mosley come out.
Bill ends up getting shot here.
Yeah,
I thought he was dead here. I thought
right?
that was.
I was like, that's how they take out Bill. What?
No. Yeah, because he's listed on the list and like called Joel and.
Like I thought that this was where his story is gonna be over.
Yeah, and I thought they were gonna swap it.
To,
yeah, I thought they were gonna swap it. That Frank was the one that survived.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Just imagine, you out there trying to protect your loved one, and you're telling the other one to get, take cover, and you get popped. Heart-wrenching moment because there's no medics.
Right.
There's no medics, so you have to, use what you know to survive. And scary times, bro. Scary times. Reminds me of, kind of like feudal Japan. They had gunpowder back then too. How do you cure a room like that? Let's hit them with a hot poker and see if we can get the out.
Yeah, those Raiders got messed up pretty bad trying to get by the fence.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, just from the fire alone, and then even the fence was electrified. So if they try to touch it, they were screwed.
Yeah.
He even
not to mention the pits.
Yeah. And Bill even said that the fence will take care of the rest of them.
Oh, and they did. Oh boy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Rolls flip flopped after the scene. Yeah, it was like crazy. I thought they're
Yeah, it took an interesting turn after that one. After that, so.
Yeah. They did that a couple times. Like before, they showed him in bed, and then all of a sudden, boom! It flipped to them like fighting about,
Right? Yeah, full on relationship. Yeah.
Yep.
Way too real.
Yeah.
Really, like that's how it is. 1 minute, your wife loves you, and the next one, that's it.
Yeah, you're fighting about decorations.
I'd
rather fight about decorations than anything else. Don't argue about my collection, please.
Right.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yep. And then you zoom in, and man.
Yeah.
Never-ending story. But I haven't been familiar with the games. I haven't been familiar with the games to this series, so this is like a fresh take for me.
Okay.
So,
nice.
I like what I'm seeing so far. It's similar, but not quite the same as Walking Dead. We don't see too many of the infected.
Right.
But we see more of the human interactions, which is equally as dangerous.
And that's what's really cool in the game, that honestly, the thing that you should be more scared of in the game are other humans.
Yeah, right.
In fact, you can avoid them, but people are dicks.
Yeah. And,
straight up.
As for Frank's illness, he developed like MS or ALS, a muscle.
He asked for an MRI, so something with the brain. So
neural or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were even in the behind the scenes. They were very vague on that.
Yeah, we just knew it was affecting his motor skills. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe he had a stroke.
Perhaps.
Well, he said in the when they were talking about the conclusion, which we get to in the discussion, he's made a decision, and when before the world ended, they didn't have a cure for whatever he has.
Yeah.
So that's telling. That's very telling.
Oh, they probably just found him. Sorry, Lou. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm saying like it's telling when you have a disease that's not
You're
curable
right.
when, you know, the world is around and then the world's ended, and it's a bitch to get medicine and, you know, let alone, you know, toilet paper. You might as well, you know, call it quits.
Yeah.
You know, that's, you know, how he's perceiving it.
Yeah.
But
As for the meds, they probably had a pharmacy in town, you know.
This is probably from the QZ from
Yeah, Joel
and
had a lot of pills too.
yeah, because as you can see,
that's
with
one reason
Joe
why
and
they were.
everything. Oh, yes, sorry. Go ahead, dude.
Well, that's one reason why we see that interaction with him in the guard. So
Yeah.
we kind of know where he got these pills.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's telling how the relationship between Joel and his former companion, who's no longer with him, you know, close were to these two individuals. You know, like he says it in the letter.
Mhm.
It's very it's like what he says, I never liked you, but here's something you would understand.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh yeah, and I
Because-
respect you,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And you know what? We need, I would say this, we need more of that in the real world where people tolerate other people, right? May not be agreeing with everyone, but at least could be civil enough to have a meal together, a drink together.
Yeah.
And, you know, just like put differences aside for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Frank, you know, planned in his head this long day that they would have for his last day, and
Yeah.
what would go on, what the pills would be used for. I think it was
For self-termination.
Yeah. They'd have one last good day, and
Mhm.
then Frank would go out and
Get married. That's the
get
Yeah, it
married.
was nice.
Yeah, that was heartfelt. You know what I mean? It's like,
Mhm.
oh wait, we need to make this right. If we're gonna go, you know, with a bang, let's do it right.
Yeah.
And then Bill takes the same pills, and
Well, he
there's
put
no
the
way.
extra ones in in his glass,
Yeah.
but then that's when it's revealed that there's some in the bottle as well.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Bill takes his drink.
Yep.
They both drink. And then off to bed they go.
Yep. And oh man, and in the letter, oh, I left the window open so it doesn't
Oh
smell
yeah.
like the
Don't go
house.
in the bedroom.
Yeah, don't go in the bedroom, please.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling he did.
Yeah.
I
I
have a
don't
feeling
think
he did.
they did. I think they just showered and got clean and
Oh no,
got
it was locked. It was
Yeah,
locked.
it was
it was locked. Yeah.
Yeah, it was locked.
Yeah, that's when
Like that's how they see the flowers that
Mhm.
they no longer
no longer taken care of. Yep.
great filmmaking.
Mm-hmm.
Really. Little details.
Yeah. It goes to show you what's the difference between nature taking its course versus man taking care of the garden of nature.
Mhm.
So there's the
Totally.
truck key.
Yeah.
She reads most of the letter.
Yeah, except for when they got to
Mhm.
test his name. Yeah.
Yeah, where it says, you know, keep Tess safe or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you can see on Joe's face, always struggling with loss.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, because he feels like I'm sure he feels like a failure. I mean, he couldn't protect his daughter. He couldn't protect Tess, and
Yeah.
And his
he's
brother is
dealing with
gone. He had
the
no signal
loss of
from his
them.
brother.
Yep. I haven't heard
Yep.
from his brother.
And now the two people that they grew a relationship with from a distance, even as regards to trade or whatever, I bet it was more than just trading because this is what 10 years had passed.
Mm.
You know, how deep is your bond? It's like, I never liked you, but I could sit at a meal with you and eat, right? Like, think about it, that's 10 years of that. You know, passing by, how you doing? You know, back and forth. You know, like granted, you know, you got to be discreet because of the QZ. You know, they'll shoot you up, but still, that's a statement.
Yeah. She did, Peyton. She can't. Not allowed to mention Tess.
How did they determine the illness? I think they just needed something. They just needed some sort of illness to kind of end Frank.
Yeah. Yeah, an interesting end to those guys because, you know, it totally didn't play out that way in the game.
Yeah. But another reason to play the game.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on, man. I got a short amount of time in this world, man. I gotta spend it with my little one, collecting, and streaming with you guys. You know,
you need to spend it with your PlayStation 2. That guy has feelings too.
I like how the truck didn't have a battery in it right away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The top of it was in the sulfuric acid was in the fridge.
In the fridge and
in the fridge.
Yeah, build your battery here. So
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, what a nice episode.
Yep. Yeah,
I think the next one is gonna be total chaos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then they finally, you know, after they shower, they get into the rest of the game
clothes. Yep. She finally out there. She is asking for more guns.
Yeah.
Because Bill tells them to take take what they need in the letter. So
yeah, and he doesn't take any because he thinks he's just coming right back, or you know.
Yeah.
And then she finds.
She's smart. Yeah. She takes a James Bond gun.
Yeah. Takes Frank's gun. Yeah.
I love this, how she's so excited for being in a car.
Yeah, she doesn't know what a seatbelt is, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's like, it was amazing. You flew in one of these when they saw the airplane. Yeah. I know I'm late for that one, but yeah, she was amazed because there's so much of the world she has not seen.
Yeah. She has no idea about, or she hasn't experienced any of it. So, yeah.
But like Tess said, she has a set of balls on her.
You
know,
and I like it was pointed out when I was watching other people's thoughts on the show that, you know, this is a great shot. For one, you get to see the Bill painting up there, and then two, it's like a callback to the menu screen of the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's
so
awesome. I didn't realize
that's pretty cool because there was like a similar shot on the menu screen. So
yeah,
really cool thinking on their part. And that was the end of the episode. Just them getting, you know, driving off. Yeah, it was really cool to finally see them wearing the clothes that they were wearing in the game too. So
can somebody pick me up to speed? I know there was like a big controversy in the game with her. What was it?
She's gay, and people don't like that.
Oh, it's the second game.
They can get over it.
They showed it in the Left Behind.
And they tell you like there are hints all over the game on the first one. Like it's no secret, but people apparently they just don't like that. It's so natural for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But that's the controversy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to there. So yeah, really good episode. I wouldn't rank it up there with the first two, just because I felt like it was definitely like a standalone episode. I mean, even though it bookended with the main characters, but yeah, it was just totally. I don't know. Like I said before, it just took me out of the story of the game, and I wasn't expecting it. So Wasn't a bad story at all. I think it's a really good episode, but it didn't feel like the game to me. But yeah,
How
I can't
much?
wait to
How
see what
much?
else.
From 1 to 10, what do you give it to me?
Story is definitely yeah, all around is definitely like a 9.
Cool.
So yeah, they did really good with this episode as far as story goes.
Well, man, that's pretty exceptional when you consider the fact that you say it took you out of the game, but you still gave it a 9. Man, that's super high
It's a
score.
good kind of taking you out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Because
a nice
Breaking
deviation.
Bad did this kind of stuff a few times during the show, and it
Oh, did
was
they?
really annoying. It was really annoying because it was like you're in a really important part of the show of the season, and then it's like, oh, we're gonna do something completely random and uninteresting. But this is the good kind of taking you out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would agree because think of it like this: how often do you hear the same story play out and you get bored because you already know
Right.
what's going to
Mhm.
happen?
Yeah.
Having something that takes you out of normalcy is not necessarily a bad thing, and it could turn out to be good, just like this episode. This episode, I agree with Bean. It's a 9.
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
How about you, Blue?
As far as like a ranking,
Yeah.
Too many wrinkles.
you can see them all right there.
In theory, that's what I was saying. Too many wrinkles.
Oh yeah, I'd rank it about a 9. It was a great story. I mean, it was a nice deviation from the game. I like the differences, the adaptation. It's not a copy for of the game. It's delving into the lives of these characters and so yeah, it's a nice deviation.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder what are they going to the school? Do they need something from the school? Are they even doing the school? Do they just skip it altogether and just kind of go into it because Bill's
Yeah.
gone?
I think they're skipping it altogether.
Yeah, well, they could.
I'm not sure. I think they're saving like the really big creatures for later on, like the second half,
Yeah. Well, they gotta.
or even the second half probably.
Well, they gotta fight the bloater somewhere. I mean,
Right. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll see it. I don't know.
well, hopefully, yeah, and they gotta have the boss battle. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
see how
That
it goes.
and the cannibals, the crazy guy. Yeah, that's
Yeah, yikes.
And it did get picked up for season 2 already. So
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
so that is happening. We were going to get the second game.
Yeah. Well, I hope they don't roll into the second game. I hope they make the
they
series
can do a
more.
1.5.
Yeah, do 1.5.
Yeah.
Do and do a 1.6 and a 1.7 or something, and then do season 2. Like spend more time with Joel and Ellie,
Yeah.
and then go into
The gap in between. Yeah.
then go into
Yeah, I
part
agree.
2. And it'll just make it more impactful.
Yeah, because the Game of Thrones them in the freaking in the second game. I was really pissed about that.
Yeah. Yeah, we were all pissed about that.
Yeah. Yeah. All
that
of
was
us.
That was it.
Like, what?
Yeah. That
How
was shit.
dare you?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was still a good game too. Number 2 was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good. Yeah. I liked 2. It was good.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Some parts that are not great, but it's a fantastic game.
Yeah.
Visually alone, they did a really good job.
Oh yeah, it's a huge improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they even did
first one.
some of those improvements in the remaster. So
Yeah.
I mean, I still got to get that game too.
Get it.
I don't.
Get it.
How much? I'm not paying $70 for that.
No,
damn
don't do
game.
it. I didn't. I paid 41.
You got the Plus. You got the
Where?
Plus, don't you? You got the PlayStation Plus, don't you?
Yeah,
It's on there.
for $40.
It's on there to stream for PlayStation Plus. That's how I've been playing it on my computer. Yeah.
There you go.
You can
Let me
stream
see
it.
how
You can,
much is it right now.
you can stream it on PlayStation Plus. That's how I've been playing it.
I can't see how much is it right now because I already bought it. So
I play it on my computer here because I don't get enough Wi-Fi signal for the PlayStation.
The remake, yeah, it's a remake. It's worth it. Like I downloaded the PS4
With the
remaster
PS5 remake.
I downloaded the remaster to compare them. Like the frame rate, the textures, everything looks way better.
It's the original game, but you can still play it on the PS5.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for it. You can still play through the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was the remaster. I don't remember. But yeah, I've been playing it on PlayStation Plus. So
nice. I can't see how
Well,
much.
guys, I got a dip. It's
All
always
right,
a pleasure.
bro.
I catch you next time. Yeah.
Go and work. I'm
remember,
gonna have dinner
Loco Pops.
and work later. Loco Pops.
yeah.
Well, local pops. All right, local
Loco.
pops. What's poppin', people?
Locos.
Locos.
Catch you guys later. Peace.
Take care, Lou.
Take care, man.
But yeah, I mean, they give you the next time at the end of this episode as well, episode 2. So it looks like they're going to go straight into when they left, when they got that truck started.
I saw the teaser and I was like, okay, now we're gonna see stuff from the game.
Yep. So
yeah,
which is great.
So I mean, we'll definitely get some more stuff from the game rather than this one. So fans of the games, rejoice.
Yeah, buddy.
It's too bad we got to wait a week.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
I normally hate Sundays, and now I love them.
Yeah.
Well, Sunday's my day off, so it's nice. Cook
Yeah,
dinner.
I watch this before I go to work.
So good.
All right. That'll do it for today, guys. I want to thank Loco Lou and Michael Elliott and Alex and Blue for joining me today.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it very much.
Always
you guys got
here.
anything coming up on the channel, or are you guys working on anything?
I'm going to make a review for the episode. Probably going to say the same stuff that we just said, but still going to make it. I need to make content for that YouTube channel. And probably next week I'll do the unboxing of the Chrome Mandalorian if it arrives.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
You should do one in English and one in Spanish.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
I'd still like to learn Spanish.
Dude, I'll give you Spanish lessons.
Yeah, there you go.
That'll be fun. We go through the chat. Payton23, 12-inch Moose Stream. GG, Commander Green. Tremble Dust. Thule.
Single songwriter.
There's
Commander
some
Green.
guy. Some guy
guy.
I can't mention enough because he's always like one of the first ones here, if not the first one here.
Yeah, he's the first one.
Some
here.
guy. Thank you very
He
much.
needs a special badge.
Yep. Thule.
Yep. Thule. Maz's
Maz.
Toy Box.
Yep.
12-inch?
Luminara.
Mojo Z78. Luminara. Niculio, the Great and Powerful.
Yeah.
Doc Smizzle.
Doc Smizzle.
Oh, that's
OG
right.
fan.
OG fan.
Triple H. Hoth's hometown
Mario
hero.
was here too.
Hoth was here, yep.
Did you say Patton 23?
Yes.
Yep. Yep. El Professoro.
El Professoro.
Oh, I was scrolling back. Tremble Dust? Did you say him?
Yep. Loco Lou.
Yeah. He
Smoke 'em if
popped
you got
in
him.
here.
Smoke if you got him. I think that's the first time I've seen Smoke if you got him here.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Yeah. No, he's been here before.
I've seen Smoke 'em if you got 'em in other streams. Like,
I think so.
Yeah, I've seen him in other streams before too. Yeah.
I mean, like
The Collector.
several years
Toy
now.
Box.
Toy Box, yeah.
And I'm pretty
David
sure I've seen him on
Z.
streams outside of the community.
David.
Got
So
Loco
many
Lou.
people.
Blue Tattoo. Who's that guy?
Someone,
There's some
someone
legendary
who gets
ones out
angry
there,
with,
like
with
Mama's gonna
with
pop
Warner.
you out. Professoro. No, there's some iconic ones out there. Have you ever heard one called "Mama's Gonna Pop You Out"?
No.
Yeah, legendary.
Nice. Professoro, Duck Collector. Yeah, I think that was everybody. I think that was everybody who joined in the chat. Duck, Snizzle, Hoth, Tuli, Bloomy, some guy, OG, Mojo, Coolio. Yeah, I think that was everybody.
Was tonight the first night Smokum was here? Because I don't think he's been.
I want to say yes. I want to say that was the first time he's popped into the chat, anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Niculio.
Yep, Niculio, 12-inch moose dream. Yeah, looks like everybody paid in 23.
Yep.
But yeah, thanks guys for joining us in the chat. I appreciate it very much. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not already subscribed. I got some more stop motion coming your way. I'm thinking about maybe Thursday morning doing some more painting live stream, and then reviews as soon as I get some figures in. Reviews or showcase videos. So, and then we got to nail down Blue Tattoo so he can do a damn collection tour.
Oh yeah.
One of these days we'll get Blue to get a collection tour done. So.
Yeah, you need to do it.
He's got a pretty damn good collection.
Definitely want to see.
Yeah, you have a great collection. We need to see it all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Make a live stream.
I'll make a live stream. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, you should do it.
Well, I mean, listen, your brother did it in 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You got substantial.
Oh no, I could talk all day about these things, man.
I'd be like, you said talk all day.
Yeah,
plus
this is my bad.
I don't know. Do it on my channel?
Oh, guys, I actually made a really good trade, I think. I'll show you next week. I think you'll like it. I think it was a very good trade. Yeah, I traded a figure for another figure.
Oh, come on. We got to wait till next week?
Yeah, I think it was a good deal.
Nice.
All right. We can't see it now?
No, I don't have it yet.
Oh, I see. The transaction's going to happen between now and
then. I shipped it this morning, so I should have it by tomorrow. But I think it's better if you see it.
Trustworthy.
All right, you braggart. Better be
Did he
good.
send his? Did they
I hope so. Like, I don't want to say anything yet because I don't want you to
you
tell
might
me guys,
disappoint. Yeah,
because maybe you're gonna tell me, Alex, you're a moron. Why did you do
that?
Right.
Who knows?
You're gonna say,
anything's possible on this stream. You never know.
Yeah.
I just hope they sent theirs already. So if you sent yours, they better have sent theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you must have got some kind of notice that it's coming, so I'm sure he's good.
Yeah,
right, Alex.
Like everything's good on that end. Is good, and I also
sweet.
Yeah, it's an honest person. I like to think.
Awesome, good. That's the only thing I worry about is somebody being a freaking jackass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it happens. Like I bought a Nightmare Batman from a guy on Instagram, and he was annoying me because he was really pushing me to pay him. I'm like, man, wait, I'll pay you when I get home.
I don't trust
anybody. But the guy already shipped it, so it was like, and I saw that the guy was, he was legit, but still.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh man, 89 Batwing. Okay.
Yeah, that thing's
nice.
All right.
Crazy expensive.
April.
Yeah,
it's already that now.
So you got.
I saw their Batmobile, and it was $1,500. I'm like,
a 12-inch. Are you going to wall mount?
Do it.
I'm paying 12 on the Justice League Batmobile.
Ooh.
It's the signature edition.
So the one with Zack Snyder's.
Yep.
Oh, are you doing it from Jazz?
It's got Zack Snyder's and Patrick.
Yeah.
He designed the Batmobile, so both of them, Zack Snyder and him, are signed on the card.
That's awesome, man.
Nice.
And some of the proceeds also go to the AFSP,
the
Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
that's awesome, man. You're gonna be really happy with that.
Oh yeah, I hope so. Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, you will. I know you will.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's gonna go great with the Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Ben
Yeah,
Affleck
yeah.
Batman, not the Batman.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Come on.
I'm hoping for
Alex.
like
Not the
maybe
Batman.
put him like with a tactical suit with it or something like that.
I think that I have a wall mount moon background. Oh yeah. Heck, man, all you need to do is like cut out a disc out of like a white phone core. Those big sheets, they look like poster board.
Yeah.
Cut a moon out of that. You're good, man.
Yeah, I want to do that when the N1 shows up.
Oh yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
happening.
I'd like to have I want to mount it on the wall. I want it in an angle.
Yeah.
I want to be able to see in the cockpit.
Yeah.
And,
Because I want to get that. I want to
want
get
the
that
space.
McFarlane Banshee. It's got the 2-foot wide wingspan. Because I want to put it in. Yeah, I need to put it in the corner over here. There's a nice blank space that'll be perfect for it. I'm going to wall mount it because if you hang it, the problem with that piece is awesome, but he only has to paint a detail on the top of it. On the bottom, it's just a blank turquoise.
Oh.
So hanging
Sounds
it
like
really doesn't show it. So I'm going to wall mount it.
Just paint the front, leave the back unpainted. Nobody will see it.
He did that a couple times with his dragons. So
you'll just see it from the top,
Yeah.
All right, guys. It was fun.
Right, again, thanks everybody in the chat. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah.
Alex, Mike, Blue.
Always
a pleasure, guys.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, love to be here.
But yeah, that'll do it for us. Stay safe, stay healthy, always be kind, and we will catch you on the next one.
Later.